times will my world revolve, future resolve, lost in child eternity, darkness evolve. Doesn't matter much, deception faded, anxiety clutch more souls. A few thousand to live, a few millions enough to become, to succumb, crumble, to crunch, to feel the hatred, to grow numb. That's right, yeah. Just one more hour, how soon will I meet my end? I can't return to those days that I've forgotten, but the memories fade, leaving me thinking, let me feel the power that could reach. Deception faded, anxiety, clutch more souls. A few thousand to live, a few millions enough to become, to succumb, to crumble, to crunch, to feel the hatred, to grow numb. That's right. Just one more hour, how soon will I meet my end? I can't return to those days that I've forgotten, but the memories fade, leaving me thinking, let me feel the power that could reach me. Just one more hour, how soon will I meet my end? I can't return to those days that I've forgotten, but the memories fade, leaving me the memories fade, leaving me thinking.
昨日なんかすごく優しくてこちらとしてはそんなつもりないけどいやバレてんじゃんてか聞こえてんじゃんそれ頭の中お花畑だとか少女漫画だとかもなんだってどうだっていいそう今すぐ君に会いたい君に会って確かめてみたい世界の断り愛の なきゃ意味がない心は君への迷路考えすぎて道が分かれて右だ左だ全部シャレットスパイもなんだってどうだっていい、今すぐ君に会いたい君に会って確かめてみたい世界の断り愛の定義幸せの糧知りたいこんなセリフからでもないけどどんなにかっこつけてたって始まりゃしない君じゃなきゃダメみたい君じゃなきゃダメみたい
Okay, hello everyone. We are live. Hello.
Hey everyone.
Hi Bloopy. Hi Dro.
What's up with it?
I gotta turn you up, Dro.
Quiet? Hold on. I just gotta sit up.
Stop
Get
slouching.
close to the mic.
I'm just lounging real hard, you know?
Had a couple
the
drinks, you know,
hard
kicking
lounging.
back.
Literally had a couple drinks, yeah.
Okay, hello everyone. If you are new to TMN, we are a beginner and intermediate focused fighting game community, and we run tournaments nearly every night of the week, and including the Scram Blue tournament you're watching right now, and we run community events on Saturdays, and tomorrow is Saturday, so let me tell you about our community event. We have tomorrow at 12 p.m. PST, 2 p.m. CST, 3 p.m. EST here on this channel. We will be having the Yaoi versus Yuri team battle in Fightcade 2 Matcha Melee. So Fightcade is a free program, Matcha Melee is free to play. There's a guide on how to do it in the Yaoi vs. Yuri channel. Let me get the sign up form for that. Just link in the chat. You basically choose if you want to represent Yaoi or Yuri. Yaoi is boys kissing, Yuri is girls kissing. You can also choose to represent neither, and I'll just put you on one of the teams. So you still have to represent them. You just don't choose. That option on the form is, what is it called? Whatever happened to two people of the same sex just being friends nerd emoji. Oh my god, Awful didn't know what yaoi was until we started talking about this.
I'm surprised.
You say Awful's a yaoi enjoyer. Damn.
You know, he just
He
has a little
reeks
bit of that
Gay
energy.
Boy
I don't know.
swag. Okay, so
Yaoi? I almost said yaoi.
Yaoi. Okay, so with that out of the way, we got 21 people in the bracket tonight. I am joined tonight by Bloopy and Dro. Dro, a former graduate. Hi, Koga. Dro, a former graduate of TMN. Bloopy, never graduated. I still let her commentate because she's cool. We don't have Callisto tonight because Callisto, was doing something.
Real life stuff, I guess.
Less hater energy than usual now.
Don't worry, we'll make up for that.
Okay.
Yeah, who do you want me to hate on tonight? Like, what character should I hate on tonight?
Vera.
I can't do that. I can 100% do that.
Okay. Vera's cheap. Awful's carried. Awful #1 seed in the back tonight, homie. I hope he wins, but I would be fine with anyone in the bracket winning. I love you all my children equally.
I don't. Me and Awful have beef now.
Okay, I told them they could go whenever they're ready.
Yeah, Dro's up in the commentary booth after graduating. Awful can't do shit to him now. Spit your shit, King.
Can't wait till
Facts,
till
my
DMs
brother, talk
back.
your shit. Spit your shit indeed.
I'm gonna have to block Awful on Discord because I'm gonna get a wave of DMs.
Oh no.
Awful made
Alright,
fun
here
of
we
me
go.
in DMs yesterday for owning, for paying for Adobe products, which like deserved, but still.
I mean, you can do
Looney
what you
Tunes
want to do.
matchup. This is such a Looney Tunes matchup.
I was gonna say, Yabai is a kind of like a sleeper player in this bracket, I think. They were very strong. They played in some of the older Wazda brackets. And yeah, Avatar Belial's a matchup you really have to be prepared for. Be ready to anti-air all the different follow-ups from flight. And yeah, you can see, Smiley Face is struggling with the zoning right now.
Time that there's an air block on the lasers, like that's such a key easy win for Bell that unless the CAG understands that you can't just air block those, it's gonna be tough. I love that OD pushing the advantage.
Yeah, forcing that shift. Just a checkmate scenario, they had to make a read there with no reversal on CAG. Okay, does Smiley Face have like an actual name, by the way?
No, their name in the bracket is V, colon greater than. You can call them
Colon. I'll call him Colon.
Colon? That's fine.
Yeah. I hope Dro's colon will be fine after all the
Okay.
That record 3 there would have been punishable. Didn't get the punish, and now this OD puts
yeah,
I
think
in a very strong spot here in the corner.
There's definitely a lot of matchup inexperience here. A lot of unsafe stuff that Colon is missing.
They didn't back out! I told them to back out! They didn't back out! HUD gone forever!
Alright, it is 1-0 for Yabai right now. Colin's showing a bit more patience trying to find some of these answers, but not very
just when we say that, right into the command grab.
Yeah.
I think that's a big thing that separates the beginners from intermediates here is the ability to switch gears mid-round. And I think we're going to see that not just in this round, but as we move forward in the bracket. The players who are going to succeed are the ones who are going to be able to go back and forth between different styles in the match.
Yeah, and right there we saw Yabai hold a nice little defense there against CAG when Colin got their turn. No need to really rush or take risks with Avatar Belial. His health is already so valuable for him.
By just milking the laser zoning. I don't really know what CAG does against it, to be honest.
Yeah, this is a very rare matchup. I mean, just Avatar and Belial in general is rare. Finding some timings for jumps though, closing the gap a bit. Yeah, once they get in, just kind of struggling to get anything going against Yabai. And there's that OD again in the corner. Colin can OD back here to avoid the chip damage, but not ready for that command grab, and that'll seal it.
Smooth turn Yabai really wasn't really challenged too much, but I hope that Colin comes away with it something to learn.
Yeah, Avatar is just one of those matchups you really have to study a bit and get some practice in. Yeah, they just didn't seem comfortable with the different kinds of projectiles and the command grab. Yeah, CAC doesn't have a DP. Her Air EX Teleport, however, might be a good way to check some of the options out of flight.
Okay, hopefully the HUD don't leave this time.
Spear can also catch flight if you wait long enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Again, just force them to block. One thing that I wanted to point out in that last round is Yabai did not get hit much, but even though they didn't get hit, 25% of their life was gone by the end of the round, just from them pushing buttons. And I think against Avatar, like you have to accept the fact that it's gonna be tough to get in, but if I just let them go wild, they're gonna do the work for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you really just need that one big starter, and you can really ruin Avatar Belial's day. So yeah, showing that patience.
I think the thing I did there was I right-clicked instead of left-clicked, and it got rid of the HUD, and you can't get the HUD back until you reload the level, and if you reload the level, the game crashes.
Oh.
So let me not do that this time.
Hey, left right is complicated. I still gotta do the hold it up your hands.
I haven't done it in a while. Okay, next up we got Sora Keyblade versus Gregory Gramblade.
Yeah, Gregory on the screen with the Gran, and Aka really...
No HUD still. but it's okay. We'll let his chat know how it's going.
But after this.
Oh, big anti-air.
It looks like the HUD is on the bottom of the screen, but I can see it. Oh, call with that
interesting
counter hit
choice.
overhead. Yeah, making a crossover roll on
Love that OT.
on a guess on defense is very risky.
That didn't punish, so that means that Gregory must have been pushing something or just holding up.
I think so, yeah. Just a very clean round from Sora, though, to start it off. We are balling. Balling again, but not ready for the response there. Nice counter.
Both players just not blocking. Both players just love to press buttons. No one has done nothing except press buttons this match.
I mean, we see some down back here. Showing some
Okay.
defense.
I mean, someone is pressing buttons always.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a great DP.
Yeah, great reaction to show on those Charlotta jumps. You really want to take those away.
Also, very indicative. Sora has been doing the OD as soon as they have it available, I think. And I like that to push the advantage. Of course, it did not work this round, but I think in general, using that OD to push your advantage when you're winning is very smart, particularly if you feel like you're stronger than your opponent.
Yeah, especially when you have a meter difference and they don't really have a way to answer it.
Good confirm. And now we see some neutral.
Yeah, that Charlotta H has a bit of deceptive range. You gotta space yourself a little farther back than it looks to whiff punish it.
Delay DP catches the dodge. Not sure if that's lucky or smart or both, but it worked either way.
We are blocking overheads. Trying to bait something out in the corner here. Gonna give Sora the return with the OD though. Nice response on the
Oh, no
overhead.
cancel.
Instantly ready. But nice response to the anti-air too. And to another anti-air DP. Next hit
block.
could decide this.
This is just a tie round.
Oh, it
Oh my
drops
god!
another DP!
I'm sorry, everyone.
Oh my god.
I might have lost here. That was such an incredibly shaky round for both players.
Sometimes he's got a DP harder. Oh, big
Jumping.
jump
Oh.
in there. Once again, trying to spot dodge on defense and just ends up getting counter hit for it.
Yeah, I wonder. Oh, missed DP. That's gonna hurt. I wonder what Sora is trying to dodge there. I'm a little concerned that it's just an autopilot.
Yeah, it can just be a habit new players fall into because it feels like a good option, like when you have a read, but it ends up having a lot of recovery if you aren't predicting a specific cancel, and you like just let yourself get counter hit into like a ton of damage for not a lot of reward.
Both of these players really utilizing the overhead and actually
Yeah.
getting a lot of mileage out of it.
Yeah, not a lot of throw actually being worked in. Just kind of going for those overheads and trying to like keep the other on their toes and get damage quickly.
Looks like they heard us.
OD from Sora.
Oh, it's
Anti-air.
I thought that was it.
Blocked high. Into another DP. Yeah, both of these players have been struggling a bit to bait the other's reversals. And wow, what a situation!
Let my guard down.
Yeah,
I
good
think-
awareness by Sora there. Just needs any touch there with the OD to get chip damage.
Sitting potentially on match point. I would like to see either one of these players just try to slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, they aren't really going for that Granblue zone pressure once they get the corner. But so far,
What?
Gregory kind of cashing out in this round.
Oh my god. Oh no, confirm after though.
Yo, I'll get rid of the HUD more often if it means people give me money.
Ayo. Another great anti-air from Greg, and now this is a great position.
It's a great OD, yeah. I generally speaking disagree with Sora's super there. I think cashing out there was a little bit short-sighted.
Yeah, you do need to think about that when the opponent has a 100-meter. A super might give you damage, but if it doesn't decide the game on the spot, you leave yourself in a really vulnerable position because OD can cause chip damage, rush down, back shift.
Jumping, big jumping from Gregory. Oh, big combo, look at that, 30% gone.
Yeah, once
OD
again,
coming.
Gregory just taking these early hits and putting a lot of damage on the board early.
Wake up throw. These guys are crazy.
I mean, this is Gregory Gramble after. It's in the name. There we go. Good OD there. Put yourself in a safer position now. And now no OD for Gregory, so you are taking ship on these normals.
Oh, sort of not respecting the fact that they're minus after the blocked over.
Yeah, good call out by Gregory, challenging the reset and taking that round. Now Gregory at set point.
They confirm? Oh, enough fight.
Base
Great
the
block.
DP, this will be a big punish.
And gets the punish, yeah. That's actually a tricky punish to get. Oh, a little early in the throw.
Big opportunity for Sora now. Meter pretty much even on both players.
Big.
And now Sora with a pretty big meter advantage here, but with the DP, no punish. Oh, a nice response on the hop. Rushdown is a way to get that with the striking ball.
Can he punish though? Nope. It still works out though. Whip overhead into sweep. Catches him every time.
That's the classic right there, isn't it?
Gregory pulling back from being down one game.
Thank you for crossing swords with me, Charlotta.
Yeah, taking it all the way around.
I think I would know that both of these players could use a little bit of time. It's okay to slow it down, right? You don't have to rush in every time you get a knockdown. Especially, there's so many DPs flying that game. Playing a little bit safe, blocking one of those gets you so much damage. It's okay to just go back to neutral every once in a while, particularly if you have the ball.
Yeah, both players were trying to use overhead a lot on offense, but overhead is much more effective when you condition them to expect throws too.
All right, Dub, do we fix the HUD?
I'm gonna reload the game. I didn't uninstall the mod.
Okay. Is that gonna undo the room?
Yes, I'm gonna have to make a new room, and you're gonna have to figure out how to get back on the cab again.
I got it. I'm a pro now.
Jero has learned the matchup.
Who do you got next? We have Susie and Emil.
Susie and me.
Oh, let's go. Red Mage Susie. Oh yeah, she actually had a message she gave me before the stream. She says, Yukari Toho gaps and is the best.
So
I don't
true.
know.
I don't know what that is. I know what Toho is. I don't know what Yukari Toho is, but true. If Susie says it, it's true.
I hear that. I know I think it's
gotta give a shout out for Susie.
Let me make sure the HUD's working.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That might be a good idea. Usually I just right click and the HUD's still there.
To be clear, I'm the one that's drunk, not you.
I know, I feel like I'm drunk, the HUD keeps going away. Bloopy, I said I needed to gap. I needed to channel Yukari, so I need to gap.
Red Mage
close
will
matchup.
become Yukari.
Susie, 100% one of the TMN regulars, and also someone who I think we can all agree the steps to improvement have been very obvious, right? And Susie's gotten stronger every time we see them. And Mimel, despite the fact that I farmed them to get S rank on rank,
you asshole!
just also very solid. Just honestly, incredibly solid player too.
They still play UL, right?
They're playing a little
They were
UL,
playing
playing a little
Narmaya
Narm.
last time.
Yeah, mostly Narm last
Oh,
time.
right, yeah, they were on Narmaya.
Which honestly, that's your first mistake.
Oh my god.
Damn. Hater? Yeah, you did bring the hater energy.
Narmaya is definitely a good, solid character. She can be a bit unorthodox though, so you have to be aware of how to use her different stances, which makes some of her specials a bit more situational than other characters. But her strike throw game is still very strong.
I'll be real, Bloopy. I think complicated characters in this game are ass.
Yeah.
I think this game obviously favors fundamentals and strong neutral. I think hard characters are hardly ever worth it in this game.
I kind of get what you're saying, because in a tournament, having a character that has a simpler game plan is like lighter on the mental load. In the way that like Leo and Strive is kind of like the tournament character, despite like not really being like at the
Yes,
very
yes.
top all the time. He's like a very consistent placer. But I have to disagree, because I play Zoe and Zoe's awesome, and also Zoe is completely viable and is a very strong character.
Okay, please join the lobby. It is the same information as before.
Boob singular. Hell yeah.
Only one.
Only,
Yeah,
only the
singular,
one.
yeah.
My favorite amount of them.
Damn! Awful Uniboob? Not awful. Dro Uniboob enjoyer?
You guys watch Kung Pao?
I have not, but feel free to enlighten us.
It's like, I forget who does it. They basically take footage of like all these old Chinese and Hong Kong like kung fu movies, and then they dub over them and they green screen over them like American actors. And the dude needs a character who just has one boob, and that's the girl's entire personality is just having one single boob.
Damn, could
And
never.
that
be
was,
me.
and that was like 11, and I was like, this is hot. I don't know why. I don't get
Damn,
it.
you actually knew? I didn't think you actually had a Uniboob thing. You are drunk.
We are learning lots about Dro tonight here on Training Mode Network.
No, she's got like one in the middle. Sigma. It's like one in the middle. Yes. In that movie, there's also a Kung Fu Cow. So it's a great movie. You should all watch it.
Gotcha,
Anyways,
gotcha.
Back to Grand Blue, which you're all here for. Jita UL.
Oh, it
So-
is UL. All right.
Yeah, that's interesting. I would have expected the Narm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, both players with a very strong, I almost said far slash, far medium here in the matchup. Jita, a little bit of advantage in zoning with her fireball. It's really gonna come down to space control, I think. Once UL gets in, it can be very scary. So if Suzy can just kind of play a patient game and cash out when Mamil tries to get in, I think she'll be good.
Yeah, I think blocking UL is very scary, but you have to be willing to block for a long time.
Yay, Return of the Hood!
Nice, well done. There's not a lot of things UL can do once you're blocking that are very scary. So you have to be willing to block, but it's tough because it feels so impressive.
Both players look like they're trying to find their footing here, land some pokes.
Susie with a nice challenge there. Oh, and a great confirm.
Yeah, a lot of corner carry off that. A nice use of that special just to put Mamel in the dangerous position. Nice patience by Suzy. That'll be a wall bounce.
Yeah,
Yep.
good confirm. Goes for the easy input, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah, you saw
I'm
both players there
not an
playing
elitist.
pretty well in neutral, but Suzy just ready to cash out on her pokes there and getting that full reward into the corner.
We'll tell, right, if Susie's just doing it out of habit or just canceling into each version just to see if it hits. But either way, it's working right now, and I think that's good for them.
Good air-to-air by Mamel. Got Suzy in the corner now.
Good folks. Oh, great tag.
Mamel not really using that much of UL's stance in the corner. Trying to just play some more of that Grand Blue zone and lay on some gradual pressure on Suzy.
CP. I feel like Mel is not pushing the advantage too much. Giving
Yeah, playing
Susie a
pretty
lot of
passive.
respect.
Oh, there goes
That's
the
a good
OD
OD.
for Suzy. Oh, this is a pretty big
Counter OD.
chance for Mamel here. Just backing off though.
No anti-air.
Yeah, maybe afraid of a DP, but gotta show something to make them use it at first.
Didn't trust to confirm.
And now we're in a scramble situation
Wow.
and well-timed jump.
I think Mabel recognizing that Susie's trying to just win the easy way, throwing fireballs and stuff, and you know, so yeah, I'll just jump in.
Yep, and there's another one to start off the round.
This is something I told Susie in the past, right? They said I think Jita's the first line to recognize that a good Jita is when they throw fireballs, are they punishable? Right? And I think top Jitas know that they're only gonna throw fireballs if a jump in won't hurt.
Oh, a nice DP there. Get that little bit of RPS going.
Charge you just enough.
And now Mamel's laying on some pressure here. Like to see it. Yeah, get these different
out of the
strings going
corner.
with the stance.
That's a weird flip out. I'm not sure if Mimel was actually plus after that.
That's the thing with UL, she has so many different options that as long as you can keep your opponent confused and off their feet, it can just be very scary even if it's technically minus. They have to be ready to punish it still. And then Mel kind of turning that around after Susie had a strong start and good.
I like Susie taking her time here because I think that was very winnable for both players. And I think in general, slowing down the game benefits. When you're losing, it benefits you to slow down the game to understand what went wrong and what went right.
Yeah, big agree. Always ice your opponent.
So I think really what I'm hoping to see is Susie adjusting to Mimel's speed and throwing fireballs that are a little bit more challenging to go around.
Yeah, I
If
think
she
Mamel
can do that, the matchup will change a little bit.
Yeah, I think Mamel got a read on Susie's fireballs, and once Mamel started getting those jump-ins like we see there, it got a lot harder for Susie. Yeah, also representing those DPs on offense is giving Susie a lot of trouble. Counter hit overhead, this will be a huge confirm. This goes with DP though. Oh, didn't have the Rekka ready, it was on cooldown.
But now in the
Recognition by
corner,
Susie.
are they going to cash out? Oh, rush combo, interesting choice. Not sure if that's what they intended to do.
Once again, RPSing with those DPs. Susie just a bit too eager to challenge. And now Mamel in a very strong position with OD. Yeah, that's very rough.
Mel just saying, look, I'm going to DP until you respect it. And Susie's just not doing it, and so why would Mel stop?
Yeah, exactly. And here we go, Susie throwing in some DPs of her own. With some Rekka.
Yeah.
And now Mamel's running that stance pressure. Big counter hit, nice confirm. Yeah, Mamel's got these stance rats down, pretty impressive.
On the corner, that's huge for Susie. Let's see if
Susie just trying to play the Granblue zone, but just not ready to contest that approach.
Just barely in range of that, actually. I think that's it, yes.
Yeah, Mamel taking it with a clean 2-0 there. Very impressive play.
Yeah, very good from both of them. I really think that it was pretty instructive from both sides. And I don't doubt that that loss hurts for Susie. I feel like every time we see her like improving slowly, but, you know, maybe she'll make the losers run. Like, I believe it.
I don't know. I think she can make the losers run. But yeah, I'm really impressed by the way Mamel played. In that very first round, they were playing very defensively, but I think they were just waiting to get their footing in the matchup. And once they kind of found the opportunities where they could get jump-ins, they could get some run-ups, use DPs and pressure, they really just started running away with it and not really giving Susie that space she needed to adapt. And I think
Yeah,
that's
I
how
mean-
you want to play as UL.
Great recognition on the fact that Susie was, very eager to challenge back when they were plus, and just DPing through that. I think almost every round had a DP through a plus scenario. So Mimel just taking advantage of the fact that there is a pattern, and you gotta exploit it when you can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Susie just needed to be a bit more aware of the patterns that Mimel was exploiting. Varying her fireball timings, I think, would have helped. And when she did get offense going on Mimel, she made sure to get the maximum damage out and be pretty optimal with her combos. So just needed to clean it up a little bit with some of her habits there, and it would have been a lot closer, I think.
Breck here. Awful beats you by 2-1, so it wasn't free, that's for sure. So Awful's going to be playing Gregory Granblum round 3.
Okay,
Yeah,
up
by
next.
taking a game off Awful.
Koga now plays Mimel. That's going to be a tough one for sure.
Who does Koga
the
play?
losers- That's a Vera.
Another
One of my own.
How many times will I have to commission Vera art? It's becoming obscene. Okay, next up we have Maddie, who has won one before, up for graduation night, as well as Awful. I didn't say that. And then we also have Nexon. Nexon plays... I've seen they've like done well in tournaments in the past. Not our tournaments, but other tournaments. So let's see.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember,
Yeah,
but
I think
not
an
sure.
Abel could be coming out, from what I remember, but I think they played a few things.
Yeah, and we
Is it-
saw
was
Maddie actually
playing-
getting a little bit of coaching from Regale in chat, so...
Yeah, Maddie was.
Yeah.
Maddie was grinding all day.
I actually that was one thing I was gonna point out. I think a lot of these players, particularly when you get into this bracket, you think, "Oh, I can graduate." There's a lot of like last minute training that you try to throw in there, and part of me wonders, is that going to help or hurt Maddie? Because I think there's a lot of elements that we're trying to get implemented in that, the last couple hours. And I just wonder how much of it will actually be able to. Ooh, this looks bad.
Ooh, this crunchy. Okay.
Looks like we're waiting for
Nexon
the
was
game
having
to catch up
internet
a little
issues.
bit.
Okay, this looks fine. Okay.
just has to wait for the crunch to pass.
So not Avatar, just regular Belial.
Nexon playing
This-
pretty clean so far. Oh, nice
Great call
response
out.
on the command grab though. Now this is a pretty scary position for Maddie.
the
Belio in the
corner.
corner. Yeah, no reversal on Eustace.
Yeah, I think, I was mentioning this to Maddie, I think for a character with no reversal, you have to really be willing to not put yourself in the corner. Ooh, missed the punish on that.
Yeah, back in that corner.
And Nexon just
First
going
grab
with
for
relatively safe pressure. It's pretty hard to challenge in any of these spots. And yeah, even that OD, like, yeah, you got it off, but you're still in the corner. All right, what are you
Yeah,
going to do
Nexon
about
is
it?
playing very patiently around Eustace's fireball game. And perfect spacing there on the 2U. Just great recognition of the space they need to land it. A little bit of chunk happening again, unfortunately. A lot of chunk.
Yeah, it's a game we play. What can you say? It's a game we play.
Damn. Maddie, keep playing. They're back. It's fine.
They
Just
might be
finish this
communicating
game.
in chat.
Just finish this game.
It is the unfortunate reality of this game. Oh! Well, that means that Maddie takes
With
it.
1 second left on the clock.
The legitimacy of that will be questioned for years to come, but you take those.
Oh my god.
Oh,
just
so
run
brave.
away.
Yeah, you lose
Next to
45%
that
of your
Shona,
life.
just a great timing of when to close the gap against Eustace.
About this matchup and Eustace in general, right, is, throwing fireballs that are good meaning in the mid screen where you're gonna get a lot of advantage out of him, is always risky. Ooh, this is so much chug.
Yeah, it looks like more like lag spikes than connection, but we'll see what it is. A little scoop there. A nice position to be in with Eustace with the OD. You want to avoid taking straight hits here and just get those fireballs in, but now in the corner against Belial. What's that reversal?
They didn't catch anything. Yeah.
It should be
Is
death.
it? Oh, good punish. That is a tricky thing to punish, honestly.
Yeah, it leaves you a bit farther than you might think, but Nexon is closing that gap with a nice far heavy and closing that round.
Both of these players, you know, could have easily been chosen to be the winners of tonight's bracket, to be honest. So this is a pretty, I would say, early matchup this season for them. Oh,
Big counter hit.
Oh, missed to confirm. And now, yes, I like this. Look at that.
Yep.
I was telling Maddie before this, when we were playing earlier, up balls to your friend. I don't think they're using it enough in regular matches, so I appreciate them throwing it now. I would like to see OD. Yes, there you go.
Yeah, lay on some chip damage now. Yeah, next
and now Maddie can just play safe. Oh,
and there it is. Oh, no confirm. That could have been it.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Walk
you really
forward.
Have to be ready to counter. Yeah. Like
many at the very least being ready to say, okay, when the up balls get blocked, to get a blockable, and that's gonna, if you can make sure that every time that happens, you get mileage of it, at the very least is going to discourage your opponent from jumping. And if they're not jumping, that's one less thing you have to worry about in this game.
Yeah, and Belial is definitely one you want to discourage from jumping. Nexon's been looking for those timings to land that big jump heavy and those other Belial normals that leads to so much reward on hit. No call out on the DP.
Using the plus frames to keep the pressure on. I would like to see Nexon using more of 2M. I feel like it's in my opinion, Belial's best one. Oh, that's plus insane. Oh, want to call it up too early.
Timing on the spot dodge.
We respect the read though. Not quite good enough.
Pretty crazy interaction there. Nexon just laying back, spot dodging, blocking, and punching the DP.
Here, almost every round starts with Maddie walking himself to the corner, and Nexon just taking advantage of it, right?
Yeah,
I think that's a very. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, 5U now showing it. I was surprised that Nexon wasn't trying to use that earlier against some of these fireballs.
This far H is fucking Maddie up right now.
It really is, yeah. And I think that's part of the reason that she's kind of been backing up so far is just like the range that Nexon's been able to represent with that far age.
Something that speaks to what I was saying from earlier, that Maddie, a player who has won once before, and I think they're very confident in their game plan that they got going into this game.
Oh,
oh my god! What the fuck, Maddie?
That's just a hard
That's
read.
good, but I don't agree with it, to be honest with you.
Oh, that was stupid as fuck.
Maddie pays for it with the last, but honestly, it's not like she got washed, right?
Yeah, and we're going into final game here.
Oh my god, hi Zyrith. Oofy Zyrith, I was waiting to tell you on stream, call you out.
Dub's lying.
Call out on the fake fireball reset there.
Dub's just a liar. Doesn't want to hurt
Maddie
you.
wasn't challenging a ton of those earlier, so good to see that she's ready for that now. Once again, Nexon just running in, taking that space, and putting her in the corner.
Good challenge to the overhead.
I really think Maddie should only go for the overhead when she has bomb on them.
The command grab.
No bait on the OD this time, but still a pretty good screen position for Nexon.
This again, I feel like Maddie could have just played a little more patient, decided to throw a little bit more fireballs, but still works out for her.
That's huge.
So what do I know?
Yeah, we've seen that happen a couple times this set. Maddie using fireballs at good timings to punish rushdowns from Nexon. And it's just set point for Maddie here. Once again, Nexon taking the corner, but we've seen Maddie prevail through these tough starts throughout the set.
Neither of the players doing things like backshift and defense. I think it speaks a lot to the aggression levels that we're seeing with both of them. They're both really trying to push their advantage.
I think Maddie's giving up her turn way too quickly. What I'm saying. She's committing to something too early.
We've seen her use like a lot of fireballs and pressure. She hasn't really been using a ton of like uses normals and like up close options.
Or if she does, she pushes herself out and then has to redash to get more pressure. And Nexon's been really good about mashing out with two L's.
Yeah. This is final round here. So whoever takes this one is taking the set. Yeah, Nexon, I'm not sure if it's a fuzzy match or just good recognition, but yeah, always willing to challenge on defense when they sense a little bit of space in between the buttons.
Nexon getting a lot of free jump-ins. There's another thing that I know Maddie's struggling with, just consistently punishing the jump-ins with anti-air. Just to confirm, yes.
Big combo, taking the corner with OD. Gets that command grab. Now this chip damage is really going to add up here. Maddie with 100 meter of her own. This match might depend on how she uses it. There's the OD. Oh, the DP.
What the hell?
Yeah, it was during the DPs in both frames, and that frame trap from Belio.
Okay, that was a close game. That could have been anybody's. I really think that was pretty even. Good job to Nexon for taking that. Maddie, I hope you can come back from the loser side. Honestly, I think
Maddie fights Zyriv, two Blaze Blue players.
Blaze Blue team kill, crazy.
Yeah, unfortunately the connection issues they had, particularly in game 1. But at the very least, I think in the key moments, it didn't feel like it mattered that much, at least from what we saw.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
and we're getting close to our top 8 here, looking at the bracket.
Yeah, a quick update. Awful takes it over Gregory, sitting pretty in top 8. Nexon just won now to play Kuga? In
Koga, I think. It's like the Inuyasha character, Koga.
See, here's the thing. I watched it in Spanish. It's not my fault. Okay, so yeah, so they're going to play Koga for in top 8 as well. You're getting Dizzy and Spooky Mango. Spooky Mango is someone who I actually think is underrated in this bracket, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm not sure I've actually watched them play before, so I'm excited to see how this goes.
You literally have! They've been in other tournaments!
Oh, I did? Okay, well, just take me out back and shoot me in the head.
Okay, and then we got Dizzy. Dizzy, the Jita from last bracket that would not stop DPing and doing crazy shit, she's back. And she wants to do DP and do more crazy shit.
But will Mango bait the DPs? We'll find out.
I think these two played last bracket, and I think Dizzy took it, if I remember correctly.
Oh, right. Okay, now I remember. Mango's the cat. Yeah. For some reason, I was thinking they were a Vera player.
Me too, actually. So, but then again,
too many Veras.
Then again, oh, my drink ran out. All right, when's the next break? I need a re-up.
Make me another one. Make me one, and you can go right now.
You only have to ask once.
I didn't have one already, so I said another one, and I got scared that you all were gonna make fun of me.
I hope you're okay with Cuba Libras. That's what we're going to do. Alright, Jita Cat, a classic matchup. Oh, big jump in, bad fireball.
Yeah, Dizzy already getting put into the corner, and Spooky just playing that spacing. Cat does have a little bit of superior range on her normals, and a good call out with the DP.
Yeah, and
Oh my
I didn't
God.
get to say this earlier, Dro, but I do think Spooky Mango is rather good at this game. I think they are
Yeah.
definitely a sleeper in this bracket.
100% slept on. They've gotten games up next and before. So I definitely think that Spooky could win the whole thing.
Yeah,
It's
I'm really
not
impressed
out of
with
their
how they're looking
abilities.
so far. Playing extremely clean, not taking too many risks on offense, playing the Cat's strengths with the range in the corner, and not afraid to let some DPs rip early just to test Dizzy's offense.
Caught out. I wonder how minus they must have been doing everything. Or they just hit a very slow button. So normally that is a very good idea.
Of this,
smelling
I
the
think
OG
this
coming.
is dead if she's got the combo. Doesn't. Oh, catch the throw on the reset. This is very scary.
Ooh.
And
Dizzy
Mango's
recognizing
not
the
quite
fear,
able-
yeah.
Yeah, to finish the round, Dizzy taking it.
Dizzy can very much smell fear. Whenever,
Yeah.
every game I've seen her play, she can smell fear.
Huge anti-air. Oh, not quite to confirm though.
Still a great corner position for Mango to hold. Once again, these DPs have been excellent. Doesn't get punished with EX thrust, just keeping Dizzy locked down in the corner.
I don't agree with these dodges that Spooky's doing. I don't necessarily know what they're trying to call out.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. And you can see
I think
there,
it's
they
I
just
think
put
it's
themselves in the
I think it's
corner.
their previous fear of Dizzy's propensity to DP.
Yeah, but you can just block, and
That's what
Mango's
I'm
already
saying.
doing a good job
Oh,
just playing far back in the
wow.
corner.
Had enough
Playing-
time to spot those after the fireball, but then did not have enough time to block the anti-air? That's a weird interaction. Oh, big jump into big anti-air. Incredible whip punish.
I mean, if Callisto were here, he would tell Mango they don't need to do these run-ups and these spot dodges. You just gotta stand back and T-pose on him.
So
He
true.
would also, Callisto would also say that was a great anti-air and a great confirm off of it.
No, he wouldn't. Is the thing.
That's fair,
He would
that's
tell you
fair.
you should have done a better anti-air.
That's true. You know, I've never felt good after playing Callisto.
Oh my god. The Rekka drops.
Oh no!
But do they have the punish here? They
Yes,
do.
they do.
Oh my god, what an ending to that game.
And that's game one for Spooky. Like I said, I think a dark horse in this bracket.
Dizzy looking like quite a force as well. Any one of those
great
hits getting a
punish.
counter could have just ended the game on the spot there.
Yeah, I mean, not to say that Dizzy isn't playing well. I think most of the times that we've seen her lose is a few execution mistakes. Like that's
Dizzy is a
clearly not on
shooter.
purpose. Okay. Yeah, so her punishes and their neutral have been really strong. Just a few execution errors that I think have cost her a couple rounds. I love this OD.
OD's right back. And now the stare down begins.
See, there's a great example. Dizzy walking herself back all the way to mid-screen for very little reason. Oh, does it again. I wonder
think-
why that is happening here.
She loves to just do reversals and be funny. She's just a funny girl. Let her be a funny girl.
It's off of auto combo though.
Let her be a funny girl.
I mean, it is a little fun. But yeah, this is set point for Mango here. Good corner carry off the EX Rekka, but a nice DP from Mango. Take a shot every time Mango makes a nice DP this set. Yeah, lack of anti-airs here from both players. Trying to find an opportunity, and it is Mango taking Dizzy to the corner. Dizzy fighting her way out right away though. Using that rush down just to keep her pressure going.
Bookie's just not afraid to let the DPs rip, and Dizzy not recognizing it.
Well, I think they've been choosing really specific times to use it as well. In ambiguous spots where Dizzy is plus, and they want to take their turn. Oh, there's the anti-air. Oh, messes up the spacing on the side
Oh,
switch.
Spooky takes it.
Yep, very clean cat there, taking it over Dizzy's Cheetah.
Spooky, someone who can definitely make it deep into bracket, and who personally I think will give Awful some trouble. Don't think that's an easy win.
Oh yeah, Awful's was.
I was gonna say we have not seen Awful on stream yet, but he has just been quietly cooking off stream.
That's what he does. He cooks in the darkness.
But we're gonna bring him into the light.
Okay, well
he'll be on
before
stream here
that,
for
we have
top 8.
Koga versus Nexon.
Oh yeah, we see our top 8 loser side forming as well. Maddie and Yabai making it. I told you, Yabai is sleeper. Making it into top 8.
Yabai over Mel, that's a big win.
When are we gonna get a? When are we gonna?
Ooh, Gregory and Susie. That I would have loved to see that.
Yeah, I think they're playing right now.
Dizzy plays Charles.
Yeah, this bracket really is stacked.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like your top. You could have called any one of the top 8 to win tonight.
Susie lost, but it's okay. I love you,
Awful
Susie.
saying all my friends are toxic tonight. Sorry to tell you, Awful, we're not friends.
Oh my god! Awful, you're my friend. I love you.
Dro just making enemies tonight. That's crazy.
I'm just kidding. He's my pal. He knows.
It's the alcohol talking. Don't worry.
Don't worry, he's just drunk.
My routes. His routes? He didn't DM me. He's a liar.
Please take me. Okay, so Koga versus Nexon. Sophia versus Abel. Or Bell.
Bell. Yeah.
Abel's in loser.
Yeah, we got
Dizzy
both
versus
Bells
Charleston the third, someone we have not seen on stream, but has been quietly cooking. Took first round against Extreme Sonic, went 2-1 with Maddie in round 2, then took it against Not a Pikmin, and then is going to fight Dizzy for top 8 now.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen them play before.
Their username on Challenge is Elitist Scum.
Interesting. Fan of Toast calling out Awful. You suck, Angry Ken. Oh my god. Can we get some mods in this chat? It's getting a little crazy. I don't know.
We get some mods and they might just ban me. That's I don't know.
Yeah, can we get moderators that just like drag Dro out the commentary booth? Just going too crazy.
Here's the thing about Koga is they use my color, so I hate them.
Wow. I mean, they're doing pretty good so far. Keeping the command grab safe with Lumi. Playing very patient, challenging those approaches from Nexon. Taking that
I
corner.
hope that was confirmed. Look at these confirms. Kuga trying to go for the 5U, but luckily not getting punished for it yet.
And it will actually
I
be
love the back
Galio
shift.
landing a command grab first.
I love that back shift. It tells me that Kuga is comfortable saying, I'm gonna get the meter back. I don't need to win every interaction. I'm happy to play these games. And that's what you want to see in someone trying to make it to the winner side of this.
Yeah,
And at the same time, they're willing to DP. Look at that.
Yep, yeah, you could tell Nexon was getting aggressive there, wanting to close that health gap. It's a good spot to DP for sure. Both players trying to play around each other's range. A lot of patience in neutral. This will be a big confirm for Nexon.
This is a very even matchup. I feel so
Yeah,
far.
Nexon very close to building a 100 meter of their own.
Oh,
So
could have gone for
their
the
own
bubble there.
And there it is, yeah, that's the perfect moment. And with time running out here, Nexon's gotta make some kind of move.
This is so tight.
Keeping it close. Jumping
Oh.
away.
Played it safe at the end. That was a very, very close round.
Yeah, Koga keeping their cool there. Really the deciding factor with the health lead. Oh, great mash by Nexon. And another great challenge by Koga.
Right, that must have been a confirm, I hope. Koga again, happy to use back shift. Oh, great punish. That's one thing you see all the time. Oh, not this time though.
Goes for it again. Gotta respect it from Nexon. Yeah, I think they also could have jumped over Belial there to get the side switch rather than just going for the grab. And once again, we're in a pretty close situation here as we get to potentially endgame.
Great OD.
Yeah, any single straight hit here, confirmed.
Oh, that's a wave punish. Yeah, it's a little risky to go for that. Like, I really would have preferred to do going for H. I think
I love the stare down.
Respect each other enough, though. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what you're seeing, right? Like, if both players are willing to do that, that means that they both know the other one is willing and good enough to punish it.
Another great mash by Nexon.
Again, we're showing the willingness to do a back shift. And Nexon going back and saying, I can do back rush instead. I think both these players are using their meter very well.
Oh my god, these rounds just keep getting so close. It's crazy.
Well, that's a 5U that got punished.
Straight pokes are so scary.
Oh, run up to you. I love that.
Yeah, both players trying very hard to play around each other's range.
Very, very smart. I very much like that play. I do wish both of these players kind of recognize that they're letting a lot of damage go.
Yeah, for sure.
But the neutral has been really
Yeah, it could be a little bit of nerves here in these kind of situations. Those straight hits can be a little challenging to confirm.
Oh, a little early in the grab. Do you see there? Nexon challenging after the second hit of the auto combo is clearly a sign of confidence, right? You don't do that unless you know that your opponent's not committing to it.
Yeah,
so I'm hoping that Luke can recognize that on the other way.
Yeah, Nexon has definitely not been playing afraid, which I think is very good. And a pretty commanding health lead here. Koga does have the 100 meter. And yeah, there goes the OD. We don't have to worry about chip now, but still any hit could end it. Any hit or any grab. Command grab will work too.
Better than say. Both beer, please.
Messed up to confirm there, I think.
Oh.
Got it that time.
This fireball gives Spear so much trouble, right? And I think ultimately you have to know that you have the time and you have to have patience in order to challenge it. No confirm of the 2-2, the 2L2L.
Yeah, Nexon's been messing up the grab timings a little bit with the fireballs.
Because I think they're both missing confirms that I've seen them both hit. Goes with the DP in order to get the pressure of the Lumi set up. Can't say that it's a bad. Oh, no.
Oh, not quite. And
oh no!
Oh, great awareness getting the side switch too. This should be death. The SSBA? Yep. Yeah, we're going to a game.
Play his fucking music, baby.
Let's go.
Unique win animation and everything. I've never seen his unique win animation. He steps on you? Step on me, daddy!
Yeah, you rarely see this.
Oh yeah.
Step on me, daddy!
That's Belial for you.
You know, one time I spent. You know how Vera has a special animation on her transform on SSBA, on Grant, or Cat. I spent the whole afternoon playing someone just to get that.
I respect it.
Oh my god. I was gonna say, do you know the name of Belial's 5U?
Give Daddy some sugar.
Give Daddy some sugar.
Oh. Good.
Yeah, that's Belial for you. If you read the lyrics of
Oh,
his,
what
music
a
as well,
command
it's
grab.
very
Call him anal retentive.
Belial's a bike.
Huge.
Wow, awful in the chat said, surely that is scaled to hell when that combo started and then it killed. Damn. God is dead. It says
God.
awful.
You know, Belial damage, definitely an amount. Oh, big wall bounce there.
So
In a good
they went for the big
position.
combo. They went for
But-
the big combo. If they had gone for simple and gone to SSBA, I think that might have killed.
Belial champion's a little too strong.
Yeah, and this is set point now for Nexon after going down game 1.
That's a different bracket. Nexon has not won, has not competed in TMN before.
Oh, whips the grab. Opportunity for Kuga. Yeah, we've seen them maybe autopilot a little bit into the command grabs in the corner. When you have Belial in the corner, you can just play that Grand Blue zone and take it a bit slower, trying to bait out those reversals.
Next thing really showing like textbook Goliath play, right? I mean, just like using the fireballs for pressure, using the clogs like through the corner, like honestly just so clean.
Yeah, great use of rushdown there, just forcing the corner and beating any
Oh,
that might happen.
well played for both of them. Honestly, I think that was a really good game. That could have been the winner's final of any of these sets for sure, right? Like,
Yeah,
the
that was a
Viking
great
tournament.
set. Holy shit. Yeah,
And
Nexon though.
now that Nexon took it, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Awful. Me and Awful were talking. As I said, we're friends, and we're talking about who he was worried about. And I think Nexon is a player who both of them are worried about, right? I think Nexon is a very real threat for Awful's graduating chances.
And this is Awful's last. He's not gonna enter any, and at least for a while, because he
I don't
said
believe it.
he said he didn't want to worry if he was gonna have every other Friday off. And I was like, okay, shut up, dude. I get it. Just graduate already.
He's just being a baby.
But
Wait,
up
dude,
next, we have Awful versus Spooky. This will
Yeah,
be
I
to
mean-
get to winners finals against Nexon.
I don't think Awful has anything to prove.
disagree fully. He has everything to prove.
Jero's like, if you're not up here in this commentary booth with a graduation symbol, you're worthless.
It's only because he took one set of me the time I graduated, and I'm still salty about that.
Damn. Jero wanted
That
the
was you
flawless-
said that was the best set you've ever
yes,
played,
yes. Yeah,
and now
for
you're being
losers-
toxic
for
about
losers,
it.
we're on the winner's side.
Where's the sportsmanship? What has happened to the
I let
FGC?
I left that at Street Fighter 5, dude. This is gonna be a tight set. I think Spooky has all the tools needed to bring this to Awful, right? And I've been curious about how Awful's been playing recently. They've been messing around with some bullshit, like little 6 here and there, that I hope they drop.
True.
Yeah, it's not good. I gotta tell you, I've seen it.
Bruh.
No, but I think, because part of me just wants to believe that Awful is, at the end of the day, a footsies focused player. And I don't think 6 is that.
Bold
Oh yeah,
statements being
Awful
made.
has been fucking around with 6 for like a month before this brag. My controller, the fucking Johns are already coming out.
Damn. You know, one
His controller-
character you may not know
He
Awful
beat
has
2 people
experimented
already.
with is also Cat. Awful was actually practicing Cat for a while.
A cat mirror? No, Awful's too much of a pussy.
No, but
Oh
I was
my
gonna
God,
say
okay.
they practice a lot with Umbi as well, so I have to imagine they have a decent amount of experience against Catalina.
Yeah, plus also all the, you know, rounds they've lost to Callisto, like all the other viewers in this chat.
Fuck, I haven't seen Nekavira in so long. So
Like,
ugly,
the other
bros.
chat. Yeah,
It's also really funny that she blushes still, even though she's like a robot.
Power of love. I love that jump in. Yeah, don't respect it. Have them show you first that they can do it. Right?
Yeah, good DP by Mango there.
Wait, lore battle?
It is a lore battle. Catalina is Vera's weakness, but will it be Awful's weakness?
No.
Just from on it.
Awful's weakness is us being mean to him.
I would never be mean to Awful. This not fast enough to be a punish. And this is a pretty strong position for Awful. 100 meter from Mango still.
I don't know if I agree with the transform there, but the confirm offense was so strong. Ooh,
Rare footage of MDP being punished?
I feel like if they went directly into SSBA there, it would have been like really close to killing. It might have even finished it. I'm not
yeah,
sure.
I think it would have killed, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I think Mango could use a DP more against some of these jumps. If they're like unsure on the 2H, DP is
Mango,
like a safer
once
option.
again, we saw this last time they played, just a little bit too eager on the dodge. Not sure what they're trying to look for there. And Awful just being patient enough to wait for it to finish.
Yeah, you really got to think about the risk reward you're taking there when you go for those spot dodges on defense. It's really stacked in the attacker's favor when you do that.
And this is what I was saying earlier about Awful just being so good at the optimization game. Right? Every little hit that Awful's getting, he's getting the most out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's those tabby routes. The tabby routes are coming for
Yeah.
ya.
I just let
Current
Awful
scroll.
DM me later, but like, hey, look at this route I found. And I'm like, great, I'll steal it from you later. Thank you very
If
much.
Awful wins, do you want to do thugs versus him, Dro?
I'm drunk.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yes. We'll see if he's down. If he's down, I'm down.
Oh, once again, yeah, going for that 2H, getting countered on the jump in. Just a bit too slow.
This is exactly how the
Not
last
getting
game
discouraged,
started.
right?
It is.
Yeah, Spooky just willing to throw those DBs. Awful willing to take them because at the end of the day, what is he really losing out of them, right?
Little bit of health, yeah, not much.
And you can see Mango getting a bit impatient and walking forward, wanting to get those pokes in the corner. Really can just afford to T-pose more. You got that extra space and fireball advantage on Vera. You don't always need to approach when you got her in the
And
corner.
finally, he blocks the DP. Yeah. I think I would have preferred to see an OD from Spooky there. That would have been a little bit safer.
Yeah, this is set point for Awful already. Yeah, Mango just kind of struggling to open Awful up. Whenever Awful has gotten started, it's just looking insurmountable.
Except
There's
when
a
he
good-
fucking autopilots into DP.
Confirmed? Yes, nice.
But
I
yeah,
think-
just like that, Awful's in the gets DP. Alright.
I think Spooky's gameplay has not been necessarily bad, but I think that they've been getting punished on so many lunges for very little reason, right? I think they're just doing unsafe lunges. And part of that comes from practice, right? It's a tricky move to space out. But once you do, it's kind of a core tenet to Cat's gameplay.
Yeah, you can see there with that thrust, just kind of sending it, and Awful gets the jump, and suddenly Spooky Mango's in the corner.
Oh, so smart. Walk back, if they do anything, you press the button and you get the rush for a pre-confirm.
Yeah. I like
Also
to see
really
a
making
bit-
light work there.
Yeah. I like to see a bit more patience from Mango in the corner, like I was saying. Just going for those approaches and getting a bit too aggressive when they didn't really need to. Just gave Awful a lot of opportunities. And if Mango kind of just waited and let Awful go for that jump there in the corner, an anti-air there would have been super on point and just kept Mango on the road to taking the game.
Okay, well, good.
You know,
shit, both
I know
of
Spook
you.
probably feels like they got, you know, a little bit, you know, beat up there, but if they went to go back to look at the match, I wanted to think about, okay, what really led to most of those losses? And if you really look at it, so many of those thrusts led to the rest of the round, right? So I don't want it. I don't want the takeaway to be, oh, that's awful, so much better than me. The takeaway really should be, hey, those thrusts need to get worked on, right? And the rest of the game plan will come together after that.
Yeah, I think Mango actually played quite well. It's just that Awful was really ready to get reward off of every single mistake or unsafe option that they threw out.
Okay.
And it just adds up very quickly when you're playing against Vera.
Yeah, Vera does a lot of damage. So now we are moving on to losers top 8. We have finalized it. We got Dizzy and Gregory Glamblue in the top side, and Maddie and Yabai on the bottom side, and then Koga waiting for on the top side, and Spooky Mako waiting on the top side. But before we move on to losers top 8, let's watch the highlight reel from the last 2 weeks before the break.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. I made this myself, so enjoy.
Everyone, please like it.
So true.
広がる闇の中交わし合った革命の日愛してゆえに芽生えた悪の花これから先を飛ぶれるであろう全てを誰にも邪魔させるわけにはいかないから
Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that. Now let's get on with the bracket. Up next, we have Dizzy versus Gregory Brandblue fighting for 7th place. I just called them and Dizzy showed up, but Gregory didn't. So sad. Okay, sorry, I didn't unmute myself except for the stream, but I'm back, y'all.
Yeah, that was super sick. Great job on
Thank
editing
you.
that.
I'm editing
Yeah.
the next one right now. It's gonna be really good, I think.
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
it's always so sick. Big fan, big fan.
TY.
Lots of love for Dove.
Not enough of me and them, but you know,
So
that's,
true.
that's fine.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't do like highlight reels for like any of the brackets you played intro. I feel so bad.
It's okay. You're
Yeah,
just
Drew,
gonna
you
see me
suck.
cook in the KOF bracket, and then you'll have to put me in there.
We're gonna have a unique like highlight for all of the graduates at the end of the year, so you will be featured in that.
Can mine just be all of my 5Us? I don't need anything else. Every time I land a 5U, that's all I want to see.
I don't know. The editor is going to decide, so.
Joe's gonna tip the editor to put in all of the games he won against Awful and then just exclude the one he lost.
Games that I lost. What do you mean?
You won.
Yeah, exactly.
You lost
What game?
4 games. You lost 4 games, Dro. Okay, where are Dizzy and Gregory?
Yeah, let's
This
look
is
at this bracket real
Vita
quick.
Grand, actually.
Dizzy, after losing to Spooky, Charleston III, now playing Gregory Granblue, who beat Susie. I wish we could have seen that. That probably was very tight. Yabai beats Mel and now has to play Maddie. I think it's going to be a tough matchup for Maddie, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Maddie
Vita's not
actually,
dropped
her
the game.
original training partner for this game was an Abel. So.
Oh, really?
She knows the matchup, yeah.
Gotcha.
Good.
Yeah, it looks like Yavai's been on a little bit of a tear in the losers.
Also, again, just to point out how much of a nerd Awful is, as soon as the matchup before was over, he messaged me, hey, do you think after that Air FM on the Into the Lumi could I have gotten 2136H?
Call out boost for Awful, Remy?
I'm just saying, this is the conversation me and he have. It's just like, we're just some nerd shit, you know?
Awful definitely.
That's
a good
what I
nerd.
love.
But who
That's
isn't
what I love.
here?
Bro, 2136H. Bros 2 sauce. Get him off the mic. No, he's cooking.
That's my input. That's how I never miss it.
Getting the
I
secret Dro scrolls.
I did take some time to re-up on my drink during the trailer. Not gonna lie.
I wish I had some.
Yeah, I should have gotten some.
I made one for you. W's gonna come over.
Babe, do we have any alcohol? No, we have no alcohol.
Yeah, I didn't have much at
Oh,
home,
sad.
unfortunately.
Bro, making up new moves.
And that's why I win, Spooky.
Make your own rules.
I'm great. When you graduate, you can do whatever input you want.
Oh, Awful saying I'll match any alcohol.
That's
choke
dangerous.
drinks.
That's dangerous, Awful. You don't want to do that.
Stay back.
My heart is racing. You got this, buddy.
Table tennis lessons in the morning. You know,
Here goes.
I should probably not be doing this. Anyway, back to the matchup. The classic Grand versus Cheetah.
Grand Jita. Oh, big anti-air from Greg to start.
Greg has been showing those pretty consistently. I think they're
Yeah.
very much adept at making sure that they get the punch in there.
Yeah, just staying back, playing that Grand Blue zone, getting the whip punish for damage.
Ooh, missed to confirm there. That would have probably been that.
Now it's Dizzy's turn though.
Again, you see Jita, you see Dizzy doing these dodges. I'm not sure what they're trying to call out. Oh, incredible!
Oh yeah, risky backshift there. Yeah, I understand the pressure you're feeling, blocking Jita in the corner, but going for a backshift right away is pretty risky in the corner. Oh, punishes the spot dodge again. Yeah, this spot dodge is coming up.
Does he keep the corner? Well, I'll take that. Keep the corner. Back with the throw. Alright. Pushing through
We are
look a
looping
third
these
throw.
throws. Another one. Come on.
Looking like it's up 6 over here. But now back out of the corner. Somehow that
Oh
dodge
my god,
worked
these
out.
spot dodges. It looks like Dizzy's just trying to like RPS afterwards with DP after spot dodging. It's like a very risky way to play.
I think,
Oh my god.
honestly, both of them just being a little too active for my taste. Oh,
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, everyone.
alright.
Any
Dizzy
button would've
getting
worked.
away with murder. Yeah, literally
However.
any other thing.
Cinematic.
Battle 1. Engage.
And Dizzy taking game 1.
So many jump-ins here that they're both landing and they're not getting a combo after.
Yeah, Gregory was looking really solid in the first round, just kind of playing that slow ground blue zone, but they've been running in more, trying to match Dizzy's pace, and that's definitely to her advantage. That's...
Gonna kill. It's close.
I think he's dead. Okay, yeah, he was
I don't know
turbo
why you
dead.
questioned that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Loopy,
I
you
mean,
and I
sometimes
barely
this
played
game
this
is
game,
fun,
apparently.
alright. Oh, great call out by Greg.
Yeah, that was so sick.
Let's go, Greg.
Let's go, Greg.
Where are my Gregs in chat? Oh, big counter hit. That's what I
I
want
don't
to see.
think I know a
With
single
my-
Greg
with the corner.
in real life. Whoa.
I was gonna say, I could smell that DP coming. And Dizzy just getting so much reward off of it. The damage right into SSPA, wow.
I don't agree with this.
It's
I think
definitely,
that-
yeah, it's better to save it for the next interaction because now you don't have any meter. And Greg's still
Oh.
on OD.
Oh. Oh.
Dizzy crashing in the game, just being too awesome.
Dragon being too cool. Game cannot handle it.
Yeah, Bahamut.
Wait, I
carrying.
do hear the round. I do hear the game over music though.
Something happened. I don't know what.
That might have been an RQ.
Oh.
Bro, it wasn't gonna kill.
It
Yeah,
really
I was gonna say,
wasn't.
that
for
wasn't.
Oh no, that was Dizzy.
Oh no, Dizzy
sure.
died.
No, Dizzy.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Okay, well Gregory gets that game.
Yeah.
Dizzy, oomph, come back.
Yeah, she said she had a bit of a problem with her net before the set. So I guess it just came up again. And her net
Just likes to
exploded.
play from behind, I guess. Gotta make it dramatic for the rest of us.
I mean, that's a pretty dramatic way. Just let Bahamut rip and then explode.
She's saying, Bloopy and Joe don't have much to talk about. We need to give him something to discuss.
I mean, it certainly is something.
It's 1-1, baby.
So the score is 1-1.
In New Jersey net moment.
Oh,
Bloopy's in New Jersey and Bloopy's never done
Shout
that.
out to
Oh.
New Jersey. Shout out to New Jersey.
Let's go, New Jersey.
Well, let's go New Jersey. Big Gregory fan
Joyce.
and shit. I
Wanna be
heard
New
that.
York
I was
all over
outside
here.
smoking a cigarette.
If you don't smoke cigarettes, you're
I
not
do,
that
I
cool.
do.
Oh,
I'm a
Talk about
master
substance
cig
abuse.
smoker. That's why I'm trying to keep you from substance abusing.
Well, right now, the only one getting smoked in this game is Gregory. Dizzy with the
Oh my
first
God,
strong
look at
start
that.
here.
You're a natural born commentator, Bloop.
so good. Oh, I love that back sheet. Like, see, this is what I mean. Dizzy now recognizing that, like, yeah, when I get the big damage, I don't have to go all in all the time. Using the back sheet to get to his face. And now just play the corner. Should be an easy game. Again, oh, canceling the back growth after the clash. That's aggressive.
Oh, huge jump in there. Yeah,
Surprised
Gregory's
it
trying
didn't
to play it
clash.
safe, but this chip is gonna come up. You have to be very careful.
Yeah, Dizzy
As
probably
you
thinking
block-
about here is like,
yeah, now you're at chip damage. Any special?
yeah,
there it goes.
Let my guard down.
you have to DP through that, I guess. If you really want to.
Oh, we are sending
enough
it. Let's
throw round
fucking go,
start.
Greg.
Oh.
Let's Let's go, Gregory.
Gregory
Oh,
tried to do it again.
Full screen round
That's so
start
dirty.
run throw.
Let's go,
The only
Gregory.
damage so far in this round has been from throws.
And DPs.
Just that.
Oh, that could have been it. That could have been the whole game right there.
This is such a grand blue round.
Yeah, things are happening.
DPs, overheads, ODs, and throws. That's the only damage.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Somehow, Dizzy pulls away with it in that round.
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know what
I'm not
happened,
gonna-
but Gregory just
This
started
is where
swinging.
This is where Dizzy's
This is where neutral goes to
shines.
die. and
This is
thrives.
where Dizzy shines. Dizzy just like if you can't like play as stupid as her. Another one? No, bro,
Yeah,
it's
the dirty
too
run
good.
back.
It's
Wait,
too
that's it?
good.
Dirty run back.
I think this happened with Gregory last time Gregory played.
We should tell him, right?
Well, it's first of 3 rooms, so this doesn't count. But Dizzy moved on.
This is just
Oh,
an
okay.
exhibition
Dizzy says
here.
it's fine. They'll play another one. Dizzy, but you won 2. Dizzy, you won 2
can't-
games.
Yeah.
Can't let you go back.
Yeah, it's like
Alright, well, Dizzy making it easy for us and just winning this game.
yeah, it's not even like the game that dropped wasn't even like counted for her at all. She still won 2.
So,
She's just like, fuck it, give me
She's
a
not.
third.
She's like, I'm gonna cook some more.
Dizzy's like, I need to practice before getting into play Kuga, that's why.
Okay, but can we
Kuga,
get
second
another
zero.
Bahamut crash in this game?
We'll go for it. Bahamut crash speedrun.
Yeah, that's like a mic drop moment.
Why are
We
they
are
charging
fully
5 years full
charged.
screen? I can't do it.
Let's
can't
go.
do it!
Let's go.
Hit it. Do it.
You
5
are
years.
talking shit about
Okay,
me being
good to
drunk.
be on the
But
class.
clearly these players, they have to be 10 shots deep.
Another good DP.
That's
Oh,
the
no, from
pro
Greg.
tag handshake.
Oh
There
my
we go.
god!
Didn't get the full
That did
combo.
like 10% of her health.
I know Dizzy wants it. She wants it so bad right now. I
She
can
wants
tell.
the salty run back. She already
needs it.
won.
You should
No, she's going for this counter hit.
Bahamut
Love you.
clash.
She's not
Oh
gonna
my
get
god,
it.
Dizzy. Dizzy, the longer this bracket runs, the more likely you're to have another drink, and that's not good.
Dizzy's just trying to get Joe fucked up. Crazy. Oh my god.
I want that hit, what the fuck?
So I
think it
have.
caught the.
I now have a spot where people give me their character and name and Twitter for the top 8 graphic. And Gregory Granblue did not put that he played Gran. He just put at Gregory Granblue. He
mean,
was like,
Gran is the
infer
No, you
it,
should have known.
bitch.
I don't know what to tell you.
He was like, infer it, bitch.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a drop too.
that's a 100% a drop.
That should be dead.
Oh my god!
Not like this.
Part of me is happy that Callisto was not here to watch this because
If
he would not be as
Callisto
good as
was
we
here-
are
God.
being.
Gregory, no. Gregory, please.
Alright, Dizzy, alright. You made us sweat enough. Let's get out of here. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Well, good thing that they had that extra game because Maddie had to help her grandma with something.
Perfect.
Oh, good,
perfect.
good.
Yeah, Dizzy clearly saw
Grandma
that
comes
and was like,
first,
I'm
we
just
all
gonna help
know
out the
that.
stream. Be a good Samaritan.
You need a, who needs a stream?
Oh, Dizzy saying, yeah, no, that Skybound wasn't gonna kill Greg.
Yeah, so we gave Greg the game. Dizzy, you won 2 fair and
No, you
square.
won too.
We gave him the game. Okay, Yabai versus Maddie X3. Maddie is how I read X3.
I got hit by the NY net curse in New Jersey. Damn.
Oh, New Jersey.
It just leaves immediately.
Yeah, Dizzy, you're back on stream in like a little bit. Like, don't go too far.
My girl running in NYC.
Bruh.
This is.
Yeah, this is a very an what the scallop moment.
Eustace A. Belial. This is gonna be a wacky matchup.
Yeah, so
Said Maddie's comfortable, right? What the
No,
fuck
this
is that?
isn't happening! There's no reason for me to go on. What? What am I fighting for?
So true.
True. I don't know what that's from, but so true.
Oh my god, Belial's dialogue there. I don't know if anyone else saw that, but that
Nah, I
was...
saw that. That was weird.
Dylan, Joe's rock.
I mean, yes, Eustace was a very attractive man, but
Okay, I don't want to start to talk about Eustace, to be honest.
Belial's
no,
That
remember
was happened, I got
when
very
I was like,
comfortable.
remember it was like, I wish I had a wolf in me, and you fucking died in the chat.
Talk about knots, and I was like, not okay.
Oh, what the?
Someone said there were 2 wolves inside of you when 021 and Maddie were playing in the bracket Maddie won.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wish I had 2 wolves inside of me.
Yeah,
I was gonna
was
say,
not
Belial
okay.
probably pulling up to this this round here with peanut butter.
Yeah, Dub likes Eustace, but internally I think they are more like an A Belial.
Okay, so
meanwhile, we were talking
with the
shit,
match
and
at all,
Maddie
but
just
the
winning,
thing is,
yeah.
cooking that first round.
I play both these characters. I think both these characters are sick as fuck, so yeah.
Oh, want to confirm.
Maddie also still using the color I bought for her that I use when I play Eustace.
I do remember that. Oh, trying to sponsor the command grab does not work.
Confirm here. What players have 100
Fight
balls?
them!
SBA. I don't think Maddie was ready. No.
I love the Vine Boom on that super. It's so funny.
And I was gonna say this about Maddie in general. I think everybody can agree that she's a very strong player, but part of I think the things keeping her back is unwillingness to just play the zoning moment, right? It's like you have the advantage, you can have the meter. Like,
Did you see what the fuck Regal said to her earlier?
I didn't. What did he say?
Okay, so Maddie asks, when do I zone and when do I go in? And Regal says, I zone to give myself time to look at my phone and I go in when I'm bored.
Yeah, that's Regal for you.
That sounds right. Wow. I mean, here I am talking shit and Maddie just shuts me right up.
Is that not how you say it? Is it Regale? It's Regale.
I would say Regale.
Regale.
I thought it
yeah.
was Regal. My V.
Regale.
These are all made up words. These are don't mean anything. You can say however you want. Interesting spot dodge.
A nice jump there. Yeah, that is the call out for command grab. From play.
No punish on that, and somehow gets a DP through it.
It looks like Yabai is trying to find spacing to use flight where he's not gonna get exploded by up balls.
Maddie missing these like easy punishes. I think he's just not ready to, not recognize that's something that can't happen. And Yabai's willing to like look at this. Yabai's playing so patient.
Oh,
there you
great
go.
punish with the dive kick.
Good
Yeah,
presence of
Yabai
mind
coming out with a
to do that,
completely
yeah.
different game plan here and just really catching Maddie off guard.
Ooh, what a challenge on that.
Yeah, you can see Maddie kind of turtling up a bit more now, and I think Yabai can kind of smell the fear. Oh, and that's a huge air-to-air.
I don't think they could have
Oh,
done a pick
throw-
up there, but it's good try.
Yeah, Yabai is just challenging right away. No fear right now. Oh, again, the jump back.
So smart. Doesn't get much for it, to be honest, but still very good to get the distance.
Yeah, and you take a nice chunk off the OD meter.
I'm not sure I agree with it.
Oh, wait,
is that
does
gonna
this
punish?
work? It does. That's death, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Yep.
I mean, I do think Eustace's damage is bad, but I don't think it's that bad.
If it was Zoe, you wouldn't have killed her.
Oh, shut up.
Down player.
No, legitimately, her SBA does like no damage.
Yeah.
It needs buffs, for real.
Anyway, you're pushing buttons, winning games.
Speaking of pushing buttons have been
Yeah,
pressed and
wow.
health is gone. Goodbye, making it 1-1 in the set here.
Believe in victory.
This is the second time ever I've seen Abel's JU dive kick be useful.
Yeah, Yabai really making great use of it. We've seen like really fast adaptations from him in this set. Early in the set, they were using Flight a lot at mid-range and just getting exploded by up balls. And they've been using it more from full screen and using more of Abel's ground fireballs. And Maddie's just been kind of struggling to check that zoning.
Abel, unfortunately, right? They get through a lot of early, let's say, levels, like playing a lot of with a lot of fake stuff, right? A lot of abusing of the man grab and other tools, and there's a very clear line between able to understand their set of tools and how they work against targeted cast, versus the ones that are just like, oh, I'm gonna just throw lasers and do command grabs, right?
Great patience by Maddie there, getting the punish on that. She is now at set point here.
Yabai now kind of slowing the game down a little bit.
Yeah, Maddie playing at a space where that ground zoning is either whiffing or she hasn't enough time to spot dodge it.
And let's notice this, I think Yabai has been punished quite a few times now for chancing the laser into the teleport, quote-unquote DP, getting punished for it. I'm wondering, yeah, like just like that. See, I want to make sure that Yabai is doing them on hit, right? Because they've lost a few rounds not just because of that.
Yeah.
And there's no reason for it, right? I'm okay with you taking risks, but those are all risk, no reward situations if you just try to cancel it.
I really love the patience from both players here.
I think both of them recognize that it's crunch time. Oh, great DP.
And ZOD avoids the chip damage in a really good screen position here.
And this is really close. You could say, like, yeah, obviously Yabai has a life lead, but Mighty has a corner.
Oh! Let go of down back. Watch your toes. We're going to a final round here.
Same last round. Both of them backing up immediately.
Oh, this is so tense.
Trying
These players
have
have
done game now, yeah.
a fantastic job adapting to each other's play so far in this set.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier, right, that I think one of Manny's weaknesses right now not being able to switch up our game plan. And we're seeing that now. Both players switching up what they've been doing from game 1 to game 3.
Yep. And now Maddie with
Oh,
a pretty
these
commanding
throws with this gun thing.
position, 100 meter as
Dude,
well.
this
She wants to lay
fucking
on OP.
she's canceling command dash, like command dash. Takes the
That was smart.
Yeah.
That was Trixie. She was doing that super quick. She was doing like the minute you could cancel that. That was good shit from both players. That was a great
very,
set.
very clean.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
I think great adaptation from both of them. And honestly, just showing, like I said, I think this matchup, you play it on the winner's side, looks very different from now, right? And I think that's what we want to see, right? Players evolving through the bracket. Right. Enough of me trying to sound smart. Who's next? So now Maddie's gonna play Spooky. I would love to see that matchup. You got Koga and Dizzy, and Awful and Nexon. Man, these are fun.
Are we running winners finals now?
No, Awful's just weird.
Oh.
Hey, that's what it says in
yeah,
challenge, okay?
this
That's
is
on
true.
you.
Koga Praga.
It's Koga Dizzy.
What is this language that Awful is speaking in?
I mostly ignore it when even the DNs feel like that. I hope he knows. I hope he knows it's all fun and game. Look, Koga even looks like me in this lobby. I don't like that. Koga, we gotta talk.
One of us gotta change.
You and I need to talk. You know how Leffen had that 1 versus 7 against Chillin for the character color?
Do not talk about fucking Smash to me here.
I'm just saying, someone's about to say my B, and it ain't gonna be me.
Oh my god.
You are so drunk right now.
No, no, I'm
Joe's like,
stone cold.
Denny's, Brooklyn, New NYC, 9 p.m. after the bracket.
Danny's not the group farting starting at 9 p.m.
Denny's, dude. I'm at least a Waffle House type of guy.
Oh, all right.
Actually, wait. What's the one in Jersey that sucks?
Oh, be careful what you say.
Be very careful.
The other diner that's not an IHOP. It's not a Denny's. It's oh shit, I can't remember. There's one at my college and I forgot.
I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
I'll ask my buddy some other time. And I'll be back on here and talk about it. Anyways, back to the actual game that we care about. As long as we only talk about bullshit outside of the matches, I'm okay with it. You know, I want to make sure that during the matches we talk about the match. And this
That's
match,
generally how commentary is supposed to go. Yeah.
hey, I've seen a lot of bad brackets. Okay, you and I have both seen a lot of bad brackets. I'm not gonna name names
Please don't.
unless you ask me to.
I'm not going to.
Okay, great. Let's talk about Koga and Dizzy. This is a very, very explosive matchup, I think.
Yeah, I think we saw Gita Vera earlier in this bracket as well, right?
Did we?
No, I don't think
I think we did. Yeah.
No,
I'm
we
not sure if it
didn't.
was these two.
Oh, no, we didn't, bestie. You're misremembering.
Yeah,
The
I'm
only
not
the
drunk.
two Gitas we have in the bracket are Suzuki.
I can't believe that
and
jump. I can't believe that jump H shot over the fireball. That's insane. This character's broken. And Koga, now that they have the install, should win. They really should win this round. I think the install in this match is actually very, very strong.
Yeah, but we've seen how quickly Dizzy can snowball too, especially when she's down and around.
Oh, let's stare down. We'll play, like, see, now Koga having the install playing very patient, and I really, really like that, right? That punished the fireball. That is strong, and a 5H to close it out.
Yep, great anti-air to close that one.
Battle 2.
It was so good. Love that move. Again, this I don't agree, and you know, I hope they listen to this later. These dodges are not it. I'm wondering what it is that they're looking for, but it's just getting them caught so often.
They're doing a great job controlling the corner though, just laying on this offense. Not ready for that grab though. Now Koga's got 100 meter.
Great anti-air into good big confirm.
And that's a
Ooh,
perfect
not
routing
quite.
right there.
I think a little bit closer to the sweep connects. Yeah, I think Dizzy's offense is definitely on point, right? Like I don't doubt their ability to push their advantage and get the damage. But when they're on defense, I think there's an over-reliance on the dodge that's costing them rounds.
Yeah, definitely a bit too willing to gamble with that. And Koga's just been playing clean, and the punishes that they've gotten off of that have led to a lot of damage and usually sealed the round. Early command grab, that's pretty good.
You gotta watch out for that. Into the
Right
end
into the low.
jump. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of how fast Vera can snowball when she gets going early. Oh, nice little overhead setup. Is he ready for
I like
it,
that.
though?
Those setups are going to be much more important in Rising with the lack of hard knockdowns. So it's good to get those practice in now.
Oh, great whip punish by Dizzy.
Not discouraged, yeah,
Full
like
confirm.
still pushing, yeah.
Great patience by Koga there. No reason to force the situation. You got the health lead, you got her in the corner. Yup.
A match point, right? This is
Yep.
consistent.
Have
Yeah.
point for Koga.
I'm hoping. Oh yeah. I think this needs to slow it down a little bit. I'd like her to push more buttons in the neutral. But just Koga just being so aggro, and you know it's hard to stop this. It's once Vera gets going, once you lose confidence in your buttons, in your offense, Vera can just very easily take advantage of that.
Yeah, I will say one thing Dizzy could do more is use DP when Koga is doing the air hops and command dashes in the air. It's just a good way to
Yeah,
check
perfect timing.
her air options rather than trying to wait to 2-8.
Yeah, and yeah, totally agree. Right? Like I think we saw Dizzy get caught just holding forward and trying to press buttons a little too often, like challenging with stuff that isn't involved, right? And ultimately, it didn't work at all, and it's because Kogo was not respecting it. So
Yeah.
you have to make them respect your fake challenges by throwing an invul every once in a while, right? That is the point of having a DP.
I think she could stand to use the fireball more in the matchup. I'm not sure how much she was really representing it there when it's one of the big advantages that Cheetah does have over Vera in the ground game.
Yeah, I think they're discouraged up from it in like the first round or two, just from some big jump-ins, and unfortunately, that's what happens, right? Okay, so Kuga taking over Dizzy. We've got Maddie and Mango next. This should be a tight match, I think. They can go.
You can ping them. I'll say in the tournament chat.
You can go. You're not forgiven. Back to the game.
God.
Fluky Maddie, I think this is a very hard matchup to call.
Okay, I was about to say, I don't really know too much about this matchup. This is a bit of a rare one.
I do love/hate Spooky changing colors every time they see them on stream.
They're just trying to keep their opponent on their toes, you know?
Oh, we should do chat, like Twitch gambling on this one. Maybe for the next time.
Oh, gambling handshake. Let's go.
But again, already you saw that, right? I've mentioned this before. Maddie not super confident doing the anti-airs. And if the other player recognizes that early, it's going to be a nightmare for them. Because the whole zoning game from Eustace has to rely on anti-air being there. Otherwise, it's a moot point.
Yeah, and Cat already has a ton of different gap closures she can use against Eustace. So giving Spooky that jump as well, just giving Spooky a lot of options to get in, and yeah, you can see it right there. There's the anti-air.
Nice job.
And at the perfect timing too, closing out the round.
But also good job by Spooky for recognizing that. That worked 3 times in a row, right? Now let's see if they can adjust their game plan based on the results of that last round.
Yeah, they did have Maddie in the corner there, so going for it again was a little risky.
Maddie missing the confirm, and that gives Spooky a small confirm there. Stuck in the corner.
Nice confirm off the sweep.
Oh.
Spooky just running that pressure, super clean. Yeah, no reversal on Eustace, so really good time to just lay on the strike throw when you got him in the corner.
Both of these players also not fully believing in their confirms, right? A lot of jump-ins that hit or hit confirms that just don't get followed up by anything. I think in general this is something that happens a lot with Neo or to intermediate. It's like you put a plan in your head of what's going to happen, and you might think, oh, I'm going to tick throw them, so they're going to block this hit and then throw them. And you don't plan for the eventuality that you might actually get hit by the first time throw.
Yeah. You go for a tick throw and the tick hits, and you're just like, oh.
Yeah, and then you get punished because the throw whiffs.
Yeah.
Spooky though playing very, very smart, keeping the corner. Maddie now, I
Maddie's
think,
using a
has
lot
to push out
more
with projectiles.
fireballs, and Mango's struggling to deal with them right now.
Yeah, this wall looks very strong.
There's the good roll through
Triple I say
though.
that.
This peace and quiet.
Yeah. Found the spacing at the right time to get the punish. And Mango taking game 1.
Believe in victory.
Maddie, I think, has to think about. They're very careful about wasting their cooldowns by using their H cooldowns in neutral, and maybe they're just a little too precious with it.
Watch your feet.
Or for the delayed stun differ there, but Mango didn't bite, just held him down back.
Yeah. But again, you saw it there, right? They got the punish and they just didn't trust it, right? So
Yeah.
I want these players to think about it next time. It's like, okay, you're getting a lot of hits that are doing quite a lot of work, but you're not fully capitalizing. I can't believe that worked out that way.
Yeah. That got a little spooky there, for lack of a better word. What is
Right,
weird
spooky looking like Prado over here when Prado plays me. 3
Yeah, I
jump
wonder if this is
takings
gonna
in
look
a
for
row.
a spot to OD. Well, they can't anymore because they fucking died.
My take. Battle 2. Engage.
Definitely an important round for Maddie to take.
Nice try.
Big jumping. I can't believe the punish actually. Spooky now in the comfort zone.
Nice try.
Can't just press buttons freely. Oh, I don't know
yeah.
about that.
Yeah, it's probably a misinput.
I don't think so. I think that was calling out a button.
Oh,
But
it could be, yeah.
Eustace's button's so crappy that they don't actually reach enough to get punished.
Hey now, it's a little bit too
Hey,
much downplay, even listening to
Sometimes
Raquel.
it's true. No, hey, listen, I'm just saying that 5L, sometimes it's so bad that it doesn't get punished by DP. And that's a good thing so for it. That's a good confirm of the weird kind of hit situation there.
Oh, what's he
Again,
he's supposed
Spooky
for an
with the
overhead though.
DPs. Ooh.
Yeah, got a backdash there, and Mango getting a punish off of it.
Battle 3. Engage.
This is
You
set
know,
point for
Matt's point,
Mango.
right? Yeah.
Maddie fighting to stay alive here.
Oh,
Big counter hit
big
overhead. That's the full combo this time. Let's go. Use the scratch so
And
sick.
here we show, this is Maddie's strong point. Like, these confirms are so good. Basically now in like a 2-touch situation.
Get even out pretty quickly here. There's the OD for Maddie.
Both players sitting up full bar. Oh!
Yeah, just not confirming those hits.
Oh. Tricky, tricky, tricky.
Yeah, Maddie taking
1-1.
1-1 in the set, staying alive.
Believe in victory.
And like we said, these matches from Tough Beta have all been gnarly. I think they've all been quite close.
Yeah, they've been fantastic. Good spot dodge. Yellow Grenade actually having the right timing to punish that. It's pretty funny. Once again, Mango taking the corner here, layering on some grabs, goes for another.
Empty jump grab is a classic, and you know, it's good to throw it in. No anti-air there.
Yeah, these anti-airs is not appearing. Mango getting a lot of value off of the jumps. Oh, great spacing to punish the OD though.
I see a lot of players try to do oh,
Not like this.
But yeah, what I was saying earlier, the run-up OD is something that I think a lot of players overestimate in value. I think doing it raw it looks good, but I don't really see what they're gaining by it a lot of the time.
Yeah, unless it's a situation where you need the OD to avoid.
Yeah,
that.
exactly, right. Like a
Yeah,
chip situation.
Oh my god.
Eddie calling out the throw with it. Over. That's
Crazy.
huge confirm.
Yeah, both players
Still
with
have
100
cooldowns
meters
to play
here
around
and
with.
about even health. But Maddie just sending it in the corner. That doesn't quite do it. Mango with a sliver of health, 100 meter. Oh my god.
Pulls it out.
That's a brave call up on Maddie.
I think it's a very smart call. I think ultimately, what does Spooky have to look for there? Like, Spooky's probably looking to OD, and so the rush down is a very smart call out for OD or any other move, right?
Yeah, it was actually like a very risky situation for Mango to put themselves in. They were really, I think, just like hoping that Maddie would respect it. And Maddie is ready to let that rush down rip and won the round off of it. So yeah, very well played by Maddie there.
Yes.
Okay, good shit though. Mango, that was a great set. Mango had great sets throughout the entire bracket.
Yeah, it was really
he's
fun
been
watching
really good.
Mango play today.
Well, if you look at it, right, like from top 8, so Awful, the only 2-0s have been Awful over Spooky and Kuga over Dizzy. Right? Every other set has been 2-1 so far.
Yeah, okay, so now we're gonna move up to the winner side. We're gonna have Awful versus Next. What do y'all think about this? I heard you saying you want gambling, bro. I can do gamble.
Look, I said this before. Awful named one person as the person to look out for himself winning this bracket, and that was Nexon. And after watching tonight's matches, I agree.
Nexon played really well.
Has looked very scary, even taking down a former champion already in Maddie. So can he do it again and beat Awful here?
I think Awful ultimately needs to play as good as, like, they have to believe that they're good enough to win this. Right? I think ultimately there's a level of respect you're supposed to give your opponent, but too much of it will not let you overwhelm them, right? And I think whichever player recognizes that the other one is being weak, that's gonna be who wins.
Yeah.
I think ultimately whoever decides you're not gonna call me out on this, you're not gonna respect me on this, whatever, like that is who's gonna win.
Yeah, Awful just has to not believe in the Dro that does not believe in him.
Exactly.
I believe in Awful.
I believe in Awful.
I don't like this. I don't like that because I'm coming and then I die, right? I don't know about that analogy.
Letting the cutscene rock. Let's go. Never mind.
Awful's a nah.
Alright, I see how it is. Both players playing patient out the gate. Just throwing some fireballs. Pretty big advantage Belio does have over Vera. Is that fireball and Awful caught mashing already?
Yeah, already I think I see Awful playing a little bit impatient. That DP only proves me right. Like, I think not willing to block, honestly. And that's okay, right? You don't have to block every time. And especially against this character, I think being willing to say, hey, you're gonna have to take some big gambles against me.
I definitely think Awful will get fucked up by these fuzzy mashes from
Yeah, I was gonna say
Nexon's been on point with them all night, and Awful really likes to push his block with his pressure.
Yeah, Awful likes to play very patient, and Nexus is gonna force him to play at a different pace. So it's really gonna come down to
and he was gonna go with the craziest punish of all time. I'm really mad that it didn't work, because he could have just waited for the DP to come down and get a full punish, but instead he said, I'm gonna try to go crazy.
Oh my god, what a
I can't
We were out of 5U recovery.
Nexus playing Rising already. That's
Literally,
a Rising throw.
Awful is not gonna go for 5U the rest of this set because of that.
I don't know about that. He's still a Vera player at the end of the day.
Look at that.
Stop it, Awful! Stop it!
No, Awful, do not stop.
He's dying for it!
Have to establish it. Oh, I don't know about that.
Nexon says my
I don't know about
grab.
establishing the blocking under the throw, but I know about establishing the throw.
3, engage.
A good match by Awful there. A little bit of a fuzzy from Awful there in return.
This is a very interesting. So, Awful will go for that DP a lot of the time. I've never gone for that DP after auto combo. And I think Awful just really values the set play me after. But now it's like this corner pressure is just so strong, and how does Awful get back out of this?
Well, DP will work.
Of course, yeah.
It's a bit of an early OD from Nexon, but oh my god, getting that hit right after is so
That
cute.
button is like the whiff punish master.
Yeah. That super's so slow. It's such a bad reversal.
And Nexon looking clean in that game 1 over Awful.
Believe in victory.
Like Awful to take a second there. I know he's not
Awful's just
listening.
going right back into it. Oh, there we go. Good match from Awful on the reset from Nexon.
Oh.
And there's the 5U.
I'm gonna debate this DPs, but I don't think you're gonna get an idea of when it is that Nexon's turn. Oh,
He got hit and churned that out of hit stun. Awful feel a little crazy tonight.
Oh,
went for it again.
All up by Nexon, catching the star.
I
up
love
there.
that backshift, yeah. That's a great backshift. Oh, let's confirm there, but yeah, Awful now that they got the confirm, like the 5U, now they can use a meter for offensive and defensive purposes, right?
Yeah, Awful's really trying to bait out those fuzzy matches and punish them. But Nexon already just like holding down back, like you can tell Awful's going for it.
Great backshift to the pressure again. I think this is a match to watch.
Yeah, it's been very back and forth so far. Oh, big confirm from Nexon to start it off.
Oh,
Waste the DP, that's huge. And now Nexon knows it's on cooldown here for Yogi.
yeah.
That's just it. You're dead.
Okay. I'm not sure what Awful was trying to press, or like where they were trying to press there.
Battle 3. Engage.
As against
And
Lyle in general, he's such a strong character that once you're in the corner and you have to block, it's so scary, right? And you feel like, I'm gonna DP, get out of here. But eventually the pressure has to stop. Right? Eventually it will stop. You just have to recognize when it is no longer real. But obviously easier said than done, right?
That has
That's
no
the
fucking
scary-
recovery. 5-8 far H.
Yeah, dude, for Lyle's
Yeah, you really have to punish the first hit.
You see that, right? Like, both Nexon recognizing that, looking for the DP, and Awful not fighting. But what I would love to see Awful now do is like, well, you know that you've established that you're willing to DP. Why don't you just press a button instead, right? I think that's the next level that both of these players are being looked out for in this match. And as I say that, Nexon now takes it 2-0. Awful, come on, man.
Yeah.
I believe
we've
in
seen-
Awful.
We've seen
Awful,
both
not
these
awful.
games.
He's gonna
Awful has
switch.
taken the
If he
first
switches
round,
to
and then
6, I'm
Nexon
gonna be
has
so
just...
mad.
Switch to the 6. Switch to the 6.
No, it's
Well,
not
it's
best of 3.
of 5. Yeah,
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 yeah.
Nexon got it.
If he switches to 6, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. I'm gonna be so angry.
He's
You
thinking
guys have
about
no
it. He's
idea.
thinking about it.
He's thinking,
I
I'm
think
about to jam him.
Awful could just be taking time here, which I also approve.
I hope so. I hope so. Awful
Yeah.
also totally capable of coming back from the loser side. I wouldn't put it past him, right?
Oh, I was gonna say capable of coming back in the set too. We've seen him.
Oh, Awful! No, I don't agree.
Well, maybe. Well.
Perhaps this will be the call.
Do we dare to dream?
Believe in victory.
I mean,
No,
Belly
this
does
color
like-
is sick. I'd rather commission this than Vera, than Mecha Vera.
Don't encourage this stuff.
You should play. You should play
This
Rainbow. You
5
should play.
to counter.
You should play RGB 6.
the gamers.
That's so overplayed.
Oh, there we go, getting thrown
Not gonna
in.
lie though, this is kind of looking kind of nice.
He kind of cooking,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is looking clean from Awful so far.
Great counter. I wonder now. Oh, it's
Nexon looks like
super
he's
no.
struggling with this strike throw from 6.
Yeah, maybe next
Maybe
not.
he wasn't jobbing on 6 that entire time, and if he wins this, he's stuck on 6 for the rest of the set.
True. But I mean, it's very different matches, right? I think Belial against Vera is very comfortable being the aggressor.
Oh, almost didn't
And
punish it
here, I
there,
think you have to
but
respect 6.
yeah, awful. Looking pretty good so far.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm so mad that this is working.
The month on 6 was not jobbing?
Okay, well, oh, doesn't get the full punish. Yeah, next is just not going for the fuzzy matches at all. Awful just keeping the strings super
Have we ever
tight.
had a 6 graduate?
No, we haven't. I would get Vera because, like, I can't, Levy has to, Levy
Be the
has
6,
to
right?
be the 6.
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. It'd be so fucked up. If the first 6 to win is quote unquote awful.
It's fucking awful.
Well, Levy's in grad school now, so it may be a little bit of a while before he competes again. Awful just carrying the torch. Or not.
Or die.
Yeah.
It's okay, awful, you can do it, you can do it. Just be as confident as you were in the first round.
Oh, that's easy.
Excellent.
Counter it.
Awful, all I want is you gotta promise me if you lose this, you're gonna go Vera the rest of the tournament. That's all I care.
Oh, big
Oh, wanna
target off the
confirm.
fireball. This is a really good
Motherfucker's gonna go
position.
6.
No, it's so
Awful.
true, Levy. I wasn't saying that you should skip. You shouldn't pay attention to grad school so you can get the Gramblue art. But I would like you to be the 6th that we have. Not the first, but if someone else.
Okay, yeah,
does,
this is checkmate.
I disagree. I'll say it, Levy. I
no,
think
okay.
I think
Oh my
this is
God.
way more important than grad school.
Awful, please. Okay, there we go.
Oh my god, awful. He gets it.
It's god awful.
It is so bad.
Oh, we're going straight back into it. All right. Yeah,
I'm getting more and more confident on this thug
adapt here.
grand finals after
Shut up.
every time this match goes. Levy, we miss you, bro. School's going well. Hey, I know. I'm an adult. I work. I understand.
I'm an adult and I don't work.
Oh, nice
the fuck is this
combo round.
combo?
Let's go.
Whoa,
Tried to
dodge
make
to dodge.
VOD. Good patience by Nexon though. They were able to go after.
That's insane. I can't believe that hit.
Yeah, I think what Awful has really been finding success with the 6 pick is the anti-fireball option the 6 has. Vera, like, she was struggling a lot with countering the fireballs and all the resets that Bezel could throw out. But with 6, she's able to just like layer on these fireballs, these anti-pokes, the dive kicks. Really just kind of skip some of the strong control that Dexter was showing earlier, and it's been paying off.
You know what? It's interesting. I think Vera and 6 are very different characters, obviously, and I think I told all of this before. When I play them with the Vera, I just don't think that he disrespects enough. I think that there's a very a level of okay, the other person knows what they're doing, right? And I think 6, from a toolkit perspective, has to be willing to be like, no, the other person kind of sucks sometimes.
No, you kind of suck. That might be Levy's issue. Levy just respects too much. You gotta say, man, you fucking suck, bro.
I've told this to Levy before too. I think Levy just assumes the other person is too good, right? Be willing to call the other person out on being a human. And I think 6. I mean, we'll see how this works out for Awful in the long term, but I think whether Awful wins this tournament or not with 6 or whatever, I think the experience with 6 will ultimately help them in either character. Right?
I love how Droz is talking about like this Awful 6 pick as if it's like a timeline shifting event.
We talked about
Literally,
it.
this is the Berenstain.
I can't. Hold on. Wake up super doesn't work.
You're
Are
saying
we in the game?
why
Do we
did
know?
you third strike that? Awful? Question mark?
Game 5. Let's go.
Let's go. The awful 6. The awful 6 is real.
let me tell you guys something. No one is more upset than this is going to game 5 than me.
I mean, I'm excited. This has been a crazy set to watch.
Yeah, I'm not excited. I'm pissed off.
Okay, but next I'm taking a commanding start at the round here.
We get much higher.
Oh, Waffles is pressing there. Oh my god. Yeah, if you compared the Awful at the start of the set with the Awful now, it just seems like a completely different player. But we've seen Awful make these kind of adaptations before. Just a bit more dramatic this time.
Dodge.
With
That's what I'm saying. There's a just belief that you're better. A 6 player has to believe that they're better than the other guy.
As a 6
100%.
player, you must gab.
I mean, Awful is indeed gapping right now. This is 7 point. Nice 5v for Nexon, and a good counter hit. One thing Nexon has been struggling with is the 6 carry, but here we go, a nice frame trap. This is what Nexon needs, yeah. Throwing some delay buttons, trying to keep it safe from the parry. But there it is on the jump in, yeah, a bit too telegraphed. Awful's got a lot of health to close here. And 100 meter, but there it goes off the rush down, and this could even it out significantly.
Agree.
I can't believe he got the cinematic there.
Close, but the damage is just so low now, and
OD on the table
there.
for Nexon.
Wow.
Final game, final round!
Overhead just a little slow enough, like too slow, like a couple frames slow enough to dodge the counter.
There we go, yeah, using that dive kick, just skipping the fireball, no need to play with
Big
Velgo,
punish.
right in. Oh, nice use of the rush down there.
Counter so hard to punish for every character.
Now the meter for Awful is really huge. 100
Yeah,
in the
this
corner.
meter's really gonna matter. I'm gonna assume there should be an OD soon, and like, oh, never mind, rush down instead.
And that's gonna seal it.
Oof.
Awful taking it with 6.
Awful
over
The
Nexon.
awful 6! The awful 6 is real!
Countdown till I get a DM from Awful saying, "See, the 6 works."
I cannot believe the 6 is actually real. That's crazy.
The reverse 3-0 from Awful there, and really well played by Nexon as well. There was a crazy turnaround in the set. Super close. Yeah, I think Nexon just kind of struggled to adapt to the different game plan Awful brought out with 6. Maybe just not prepared enough for that matchup.
I said this right. It's like, I think 6 players need to believe that they're better, and I think the more you believe in that, the better that game plan goes. And I think when Awful plays Avira, don't get me wrong, I really love Awful's Avira, but I think the problem is that they're too respectful often, right? They're unwilling to show I'm dominating the matchup. So in a few ways, not that I want him to play this anymore, but in a few ways, I do think the 6 can kind of offset a lot of their gaps, a lot of the gaps that Awful has as a player.
Yeah, I agree with that. We saw also a lot more use of the parry. Awful wasn't really DPing a lot with Vera, but found like just really good timings to parry on some telegraph meaties and other situations as a reversal with 6.
Who bet 16.1k on Awful?
This gun is a
Me, but I would have.
Oh, Susie
Apparently.
and the waifu Waluigi. Okay.
Let's go, Susie.
The waifu Waluigi, interesting.
Susie,
Alright, but
you're
here we
so
go,
real for
another
that. I'm
Vera
sorry
on
you didn't
screen.
get any money for it because no one bet on Nexon.
And Maddie's playing a bit closer and ready to call out the 5U. Need to show that early against Vera. Good to do.
I'm very interested in this because, again, I played Maddie earlier today. We did a best of 43. and I'm really curious what they picked up from that setup.
Reposition.
Yeah, we can see Maddie playing at a good spacing where she's not backing off full screen, but definitely playing to her
Big
advantage with the fireballs against Zero.
Hey, look at this. Manny has not gotten any big hits, but Vera already down to 25% life. And
Yeah,
Manny
she's just been
can
challenging Koga to close the gap and punish it.
Yeah, Manny should be just happy enough to play zoning distance, get some folks in there. You don't have to go for big damage, right? Like play a little safe, get your chip in.
Oh, great call out.
Huge up ball, yeah.
Doesn't quite get the confirm.
Close your eyes.
Koga's got a long road to go here, but you're not taking skip damage. Oh wait, 20 seconds. Oh yeah, this is gonna... They gotta get some damage down.
To do, and this makes it so much harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, what can you do?
Yeah, up balls are also just a great way to check Vera's air dash.
Player 1.
This is first to 2, so if Koga wants to win this, I think he's gonna have to make some quick adjustments.
The last first to 2 of the bracket tonight.
Flippy, what color for Zoe do you play?
Color 4.
I don't know why you asked.
Good tech on the grab. Check
Oh
the overhead though. That's not one you want to check. Oh, got the wall bounce all the way
Huge
from
confirm.
right
Love
to
it
the
by
side.
you. Very, very safe by you. Especially against a character with no DP.
Yeah, here comes the Vera snowball factor. Oh, whips the anti-air.
Not sure about the DP, but it works out for Koga in the end.
Oh. Scary situation. Oh, doesn't quite get the punish. Definitely a lot of nerves coming in here. A lot of time left on the clock, and OD, you don't need to rush this situation.
It's gonna work.
I'm pretty confident Koga was trying to DP through that. And they probably missed an input, because I don't see them trying to press any other button.
Yeah, it could have been.
While I have your attention,
What
let me ask
Zoe
you something.
weapon do you
I
use?
heard that lupine monsters roam
Just the
around
default.
But what about regular props?
I really don't like seeing the same color that I play. So Koga, you have to win. It gives me the heebie-jeebies.
This gun is a part of me.
Not that I have favorites or
I
anything.
feel natural without it.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
You can't hide. Reposition.
Player is not really concerned with the neutral, and I really like it. I think.
Okay,
Oh,
more
I think
people
that's
saying
good for a raw
5U. Oh, that's
Oh,
huge.
there's another issue I told Maddie about is the guest teching is a little bit too forefront in the gameplay right now.
Into the low, Maddie's ready to block it. This is such a great start for Koga though. You really just need to hold the corner here. Not get impatient and let Maddie out.
I love that aggressive overdrive. Force
Yeah,
the
really
issue.
putting yourself in a situation where you can seal the game.
Yeah, no, Maddie has to kind of go really aggressive in order to like beat this overdrive, because if they just let the time drain out, like that's gonna be in.
Oh,
damage.
risky jump though, and that anti-air just does so much damage. Now you're back to mid-screen.
This is a good test. Maddie is throwing fireballs out right now. Didn't happen, but Koga could have just played full screen and played for a super. It is
Yeah, that's
something that a
also
lot of people
true.
forget about.
Yeah.
Battle 2. Engage.
Particularly in this matchup, once Eustace has to play full screen and his only way to get in is fireballs, Vera, like with the super, like the laser super, it's very easy to snipe him out.
Koga's been making some great changes throughout this match though, with the
Good block,
timings on the jumps. Ooh, bad DP. No momentum for Maddie right now. 100 meter now in the corner. Okay, Koga finding a poke out and 100 meter of their own now. Oh, he's gonna get a wall bounce. Ooh, does this
Good
kill?
conversion. It's not gonna kill. It's not gonna kill.
Yeah.
But I do agree with it because it's the last situation. OD dodge is gonna be his factor.
Oh, and taking the back hit from Maddie is huge now, because now Chip is a win con as well. Yeah, Maddie is really close to Chip.
Blocked Arcane is in. Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really well played by Koga there, making it 1-1 in the set.
Oh man, I wish this was best out of 5.
Believe in victory.
I would love to see this go to game 5 because this is a tag team for sure.
Yeah.
I think both of these players are making hesitations mid-set. Look at that block. I wonder what the misinput there was for Koga, because definitely you don't do 2H raw.
Yeah, I might have just held down back a little too long. Koga
Like,
playing
so
very
far-
patient here.
Yeah, Maddie
Oh,
very
that's
willing
it.
to charge the shot. I don't think so.
Oh, drops the combo. This is gonna be a huge opportunity for Koga.
Koga
need to
going for
find
the
an
GBVS
OD
instead of the
probably.
guaranteed damage, yeah.
You can't hide. Think fast. Think fast. Think fast.
Yeah, going for Chip. No need to overcomplicate it. I like the use of the yellow grenades too there.
2. Engage.
Really trying to vary the fireballs, keep Koga scared.
I'm hoping like Maddie recognizing that Koga's a little bit desperate to get out and like to push their game plan, and Maddie just mixing up the grenades, and like that's giving them so much mileage right now.
Oh, gets that poke. This is a huge turnaround for Koga. Gets the wall bounce here.
I don't know what the rush used there. I don't think he needed it,
I think Koga needed to get the wall bounce, right?
but he didn't get much after it anyway. Right? Like he didn't have 2-1-4.
Yeah, true.
However, the OD is out of the question now, so could have gone into the wall bounce there and do H version. That would have
This
killed.
is so close. Koga really wants to end it here. Letting Maddie out. It's gonna be so dangerous.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Maddie taking it.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. This
2-1.
should have been a best out of 5. That would have been so good.
Roger that.
This is
Great
what's
run
going
by
so
Koga
sick.
tonight.
While I
Yeah,
have
Koga,
you
great
two,
job.
let me ask
You
something.
know what? You
I heard
did
that
our color
the
proud.
monsters roam the halls of Albion,
Mm-hmm.
but what about
The
regular
communal
ones?
color.
Are we doing a break again, or are there no more breaks before the end of this?
Dro,
No
you're not
more
trying.
breaks, but I am gonna show the funny.
Okay.
I haven't made a funny in a long time, but I think the funny is tonight.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just making sure I time my refills up, you know?
Oh my god, Dro's still drinking.
Poopy, relax. I'm an adult.
Huh? Oh, I'm relaxed. Don't
I
worry.
can handle myself.
I'm sure.
If only I had embarrassing stories about you to tell.
Thankfully, I've never done anything embarrassing in my life.
We gotta change that. We're not really friends until we can embarrass each other. That's how I
You know,
think about
That's
it.
a fair point.
You're not going to Taco, right?
No, unfortunately. The next thing I'm going to is actually going to be bonus round in December.
Loopy was
Early
drunk when I
December.
first met her at CB. That's crazy.
Oh wait, who's saying that?
Yeah, Susie.
There's
Oh yeah, no, I was. It was very funny.
Okay, look at the stream. I made the funny.
ugh.
Oh my god.
Can we get much
You'll
higher?
find the awful 6 at the end of the world.
We get high?
Alright, but when are we getting the TMN Netflix adaptation?
Awful.
True.
Loopy losing to Vera. Which Vera? Tell me. I must know. Which Vera was Loopy losing to? Because it wasn't me.
Oh, what the fuck are these Bloopy stories? Hey. Take it easy.
Bloopy was dressed like Lin A from from what is it? Oh, Under Night, the
Night.
first time I met her.
Easy.
Yeah, I was actually cosplaying every single day of Combo Breaker.
Did you also wear that for crossover?
Yeah, I did actually. I was wearing it at
Yeah,
crossover
see,
too.
I didn't know, so I was just like, oh, this is just some cool shorts and a hoodie.
Yeah, Linne's outfit is pretty casual, so it's like, is this a Linne cosplay or just someone wearing an oversized hoodie?
It's just a homie.
Yeah.
All right, Kugum, Maddie, and honestly, any other week that would have been grand finals. I think.
This week is just that Craig.
Yeah, I really think so. I think this week you could have pointed to 5, 6 different names and been like, any of them could have won. I'm so mad that Awful 6 won though.
Yeah, I feel like there are going to be a lot of funny fireball
cursed.
interactions and clashes in this matchup.
君ってそばで見守るだけで満足だとか言うタイプ
And seriously wanted to be a guard dog your whole life. Is he a dog or a wolf? Someone tell me.
暴きたくなるね
Dub, you know.
Words.
That's a good question.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Anyway, here we go.
Tail knows his belt. Anyways.
Maddie already being backed up significantly here.
Yeah, next thing almost already had the full corner.
Kind of struggling to contest the fireballs from next to him.
Again, and here it comes down to this, right? Oh, there you go, first jump. Which player is gonna recognize the weakness of the other in terms of anti-air? And will the other
Challenged
player
by
respond?
Maddie.
Maddie willing to throw out the rush down. I think early in the round they have a lot of meter. Like I don't see anything.
Oh, huge anti-air. Take him right to the corner. Right.
Thank God that
into
was
the
nasty
grass.
and unnecessary. If I may add.
Clean round from Maddie there to start it off.
To confirm.
Oh, huge jump in. That JH from Belial.
One of the best jumping bullets in the game.
Yup.
And I think, like I said, I think Maddie will have to challenge them. Until we're able to shut down the jumping game, the match will get significantly harder.
Yeah, we've already seen a great back and forth here. Both players putting up really impressive offensive strings in the corner.
Oh, what a great fireball.
Oh wow, counter hit. Oh, doesn't get the full combo. Leaves it on the DP, jumps after. Nice, it gets the corner too. Oh, another counter hit overhead. Let's go. Use this round.
Both players making really, really good use of like the hits they get in, like maximizing the damage they get out of it. Can you kill off this?
Not quite.
I wonder if the rush down could have done more, but yeah. Team stuff. Oh! Hasn't represented until now, and when it does, it matters, right?
Yup, yup.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Like I said,
That
I
was
think,
really clean from Nexon to close out that first game.
I think both of these players have like so many strong suits in order to like what they can do. And I know Maddie, I'm maybe expose him a little bit here. Maddie felt very confident that all they had to do was shut down Awful in order to add to it today. So I am half glad that someone else is bringing the fight team. Because I don't think anybody should feel comfortable trying to win. This is a tough bracket at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's a very boring. Everyone is a killer here.
At the same time, though,
Nexon taking a pretty commanding round there.
yeah, I even how Maddie's playing right now, I do think she can bring it back. There's a part of me that just hopes that they can dig deep and kind of understand what it is that they're losing to, right?
That's a huge counter hit for Maddie. Man, it's really just been a game of these like offensive sequences. Both players just able to put out these really long, threatening sequences on offense in the corner. And it's really just kind of a question of endurance, I think, between the two. Who can really hold that out?
Like I said, I think Nexon's just so unafraid of so many options here. And is that gonna hit? No. But you cannot kill off of this, so I kind of agree with the idea of not using your meter there. You want to keep the OD so you don't have to deal with chip anymore. And now it's a one-touch situation, right? Next hit,
that's it.
Yeah, I think Nexon's use of meter that was super smart. Just not cashing out when a lot of players in this bracket would have, right? We've seen that before, the games leading up to this. And recognizing when cashing out will actually win you the match versus saving the meter for other reasons. I think it's going to be a big marker of those who can win and those who will not, like, stop at top 8, right?
Yeah, I think Nexon has been avoiding those situations where he got caught in the air by the up balls earlier in the set, and has really just been looking for the spots that Maddie has been going for resets. And this is the counter hit starters, and the damage that they're able to get off of it has really been making the difference, I think. Oh, working in the command grab too. I think that's really smart of Nexon, not only to adapt when you're down, but also to keep adapting when you're winning as well.
Yeah, I mean, I
Maddie
think,
uncomfortable.
like I said, I think Nexon somewhat slept out of these brackets. He doesn't play that often, or he or she doesn't play that often in these brackets. But every time I play them, it's just someone who, every once in a while, just like, whoa, when did you pick that up, right? There's a lot of that sentiment.
Yeah. Here we go, Maddie working in some throws though, trying to get the overhead. Nexon doesn't bite. Big healthy for Maddie here. She gotta hold on. Nice use of back shit just to avoid the situation. Oh, that's death, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Yep.
Okay, good. Honestly, if he didn't kill off that, I'd be like, Eustace is really a shit character.
Don't let Regale win.
I do think, I mean, don't get me wrong.
I like Maddie using Fireball more to check some of these options from Belial.
I want to point out too, and you know, I'm hoping that a lot of people who are played early in the bracket or maybe are out now to look at this. If you look at the neutral, there's a lot more patience and a lot less middle options, right? We're seeing a lot of jump-ins and a lot less slow fireballs to get in. And I think that's a good marker, not the definitive, but a good marker of what high-level Grand Blue can look like, right? You want to be non-committal, you want to be safe-ish, because this game is very, very fun.
Yeah, you really need to choose your spots where you take risks.
Great tech.
Maddie's playing a very patient game in this corner here, not ready for the 5U. And Nexon has really just been pulling that out at critical points in the set. Not a single one, I don't think it's been baited.
Good job, Maddie, bringing it. What?
But yeah,
Like I said,
Maddie's staying alive.
I think this hit is going to be very close. I wouldn't be surprised if Maddie brings it to 2. And I think both players seem to kind of think the next layer. Right now, I think they're both beating their round 1, round 2 matches, right? But I want to think about, okay, you're playing someone who's a little bit smarter, does a little bit more play. What do you need to do to beat the round 3 type of player, you know?
Yeah, it's like I said like earlier with the endurance. As these games go longer and longer, it's really gonna come down to who can just like bring out those adaptations at the right time and weather the storm. Oh, no confirm on that counter hit. Could have sealed the game right there, I think.
Oh, no punishing DP, Maddie. Yeah, that's
whipping
rough.
the throw too. Yeah, those mistakes are very costly against Belial.
And I think that comes again from like one of those, I've mentioned this before, right? Like you come up with a plan in your head and that's what you're gonna stick with. And you've committed to that before the actual plan happens.
Yeah.
Big damage.
Yeah, Maddie also just not challenging all of Nexon's resets on offense. And the momentum from Belial on offense really just starts to add up.
Oh, just a little far enough. Yeah, that, I would have done the same. That looked close enough to me, to be honest with you. Oh, and gets ripped out. I don't see how they win this. Yeah, tough.
Yeah. Some back and forth there, but Nexon coming out strong and taking it 3-1.
Well played to Maddie. I hope that she takes this back and is not discouraged. I know that they were only looking at Awful as like an obstacle today, but I really think that there's a lot of good play to look at from the matches that she had today. Right?
Yeah, she played very well.
And this is gonna sound really stupid, maybe, but I think Maddie's really good at beating people who are worse than her, right? Or who are lacking in skill sets that she might have. But you know, there's a part of the game that is understanding when someone might have better neutral, or better punishing, or better whatever than you have, and that doesn't mean that they're gonna win. It just means you have to play different, right? Mm-hmm. And I really hope that Maddie can look at these matches and recognize, you know what, there are elements of my play that were not up to par, but there are parts of my game plan that I can be proud of, right? And those are the parts that I hope that she can take away with. If not, I'll play you in a room, you know, let's go in the boat, whatever, and I'll beat you 20-0 once again, and we can hang out.
Alright, this is our grand finals here, and bringing out the 6 right away, why not? So Nexon coming in with a bit of momentum after that victory over Maddie, but now they need to win 6 games if they want to take the whole tournament and get that run back against Awful in the process.
It's honestly a big task, right? Like, I think this is doing that many games against Awful is not easy, and I say that as someone who wants to do it, right? It's the mental game has to be really strong, and the pressure mounts up.
Mm-hmm.
And when
we'll
Awful doesn't have to take risks
with a different strategy against 6 from what they had earlier. So far, yeah, we're seeing more throws. I like it. Already a good adaptation of the parries that Awful was throwing out.
But you see the challenge right on the not even a counter, just pressing jab. I think that says a lot about what Awful's willing to do this game. Just like that, right? Awful. Yeah, I think right now Nexon is thinking playing the long game, right? 6 games total to win. But Awful's thinking, I've got some matches to mess around with. Let me just press some buttons, right? Let me see what I can learn from Nexon right now and see how that plays into the next set.
But that momentum for Nexon starting strong here with that first round. And not throwing out buttons as haphazardly as they were in that first set either, I think. I think in that earlier set, Awful, when fishing for those counter hit far heavies, would have gotten that there, but yeah, Nexon just ready this time. Not ready for that parry, but still doing a good job overall.
That parry is very difficult to punish, to be honest.
Yeah.
Big punish on the DP. Gets a knockdown.
Oh, great way to avoid the OD. Doesn't get a punish, but still a great position now in the corner with the combo.
Praise. Almost too confident now, and I don't like it.
Good spot to OD.
OD's coming. Oh, never mind. Back
This is
shift.
back shift. I was wondering if Awful was going to save the meter for an OD there to try and force a checkmate. It's still going to be, yeah, very dangerous for Nexon.
You know, I mentioned this before. Like, 6 has so many ways of getting plus frames, and ultimately, once you're quote unquote good enough, it feels so scary to do a raw DP, right? Just to get like turn back. But it's you have to ride that balance between, you know, going wild enough just to throw that DP, just to get your turn back, versus letting the opponent just run wild, right? Particularly against 6, they don't have a DP of their own. Their counter kind of works as a DP, but you kind of punish it, right? There's a level of disrespect that you have to be willing to show to these characters. And right now, Nexon's just not willing to show that to Awful on the 6.
Yeah, I think Nexon has also been using his command grab at a bit of like a telegraph position, usually doing it pretty late into a auto combo or a string. So I think they might get more value out of the command grab if they use it in more ambiguous spots against Awful.
Believe in victory. Battle.
And Awful taking that first game. Nexon put up a good fight, definitely showing a different kind of game plan than they had earlier. But they gotta keep adapting and close out these games if they want to beat Awful.
The 6 is just letting them play a little bit wilder than with the Pura. And, you know, I respect that. I'm not gonna... Let me... Never mind, I'm gonna hate on it. But...
You're so close.
That was so close. No, I mean, I think it's again, it is a good switch up for them. I don't think it's like something that only has to happen for this character, but it is a character whose tools allow them to play this kind of way, right? Be a little bit more forceful, a little more aggressive, and that's something that I've always thought that they need to keep more of. I can't believe the command grab, and I can't believe that.
Yeah, I was gonna say the non-EX command grab. Haven't even seen it the entire tournament. An Awful killing, not ready for it.
I think it is the first time I've seen it in the whole year plus that I've played this game.
Oh, catching the flinch, gets the counter hit. This should. Oh, not quite. Oh boy, this could turn around very quickly.
Interesting.
Gotta be really careful here, Nexon. You know, D, all these cancels are a great challenge.
Is 6 minus after that dive? No, for sure, right? They're plus.
I need to remember, like, where they were on the screen when they used it.
They hit
Everything was happening so fast.
I'm gonna be real, I always assume 6 is plus if they're anything.
I mean, yeah, better to just be on the safe side and down back. But yeah, there are definitely spots where you can.
Unless it's Levy. If it's Levy, I always press buttons.
The disrespect?
Levy.
Levy's taking notes, don't worry.
Ooh, great counter, but again, 6's counter is just so hard to punish.
Committed a bit too early there, wasn't ready for the jump from Awful. And now
Insane
100
that-
meters, very strong position.
Break that
for
cat
Nexon.
boy's face!
Oh, never mind, I'm dumb. Good punish. OD's gonna come in for sure. Oh, never
No,
mind.
went for a
Next
rush
wasting
down.
meter.
And that's gonna cost Nexon a lot here. Goes for another now. Yeah, you're in such a rough position now. No meter, back to the wall.
Yeah. Wow.
And Awful
Awful
stealing that
steal.
one.
Yeah, 100%. That was not earned at all. Like
That was not earned at all?
I wasn't gonna
Let me rephrase that. No, never mind. I'm not rephrasing it. 100% not earned. Nexon, 100% you can use OD. You know? It's your character with fireballs. I do think if Awful wins this with 6, he has to get a 6 fortress.
Awful.
I already made a top 8
Damn, so good.
top 8 thing with Vera
here.
and 6 for him.
Nexon needs to figure it out right here, right now, if they want it.
I would have liked this to slow it down a little bit because, to be honest, it doesn't seem like anything. Like it's not like Nexon doesn't have answers to any of the plans, right? It just seems like the overall game plan just seems to overwhelm Nexon a little bit. Too many options to think about.
Yeah, they were doing really good out of the gate, but have kind of been more aggressive and a little bit sloppier as the set continued. Oh, going straight for the super and lands it. Oh my god.
Awful's feeling himself right now. We can't let him feel
it.
himself this much.
Yeah, no, honestly, Awful just said, "I want to graduate. I don't want to worry about this bracket anymore." And again, we'll say this now.
Great call out by Nexon.
I think everyone did great today and great break for everybody. I think
Nexon?
Awful ultimately just has to game plan, right? And if they play confident, I think that this is something that they can do for real.
And
Hopefully,
Nexon does it, finds the DP, and that'll close out the round. Still need
hopefully
one
next
more
week
to
they come
take the
back,
game.
yes. I would love for this to go to game 5 and even a reset. I think Nexon, for that to happen, Nexon has to find a lot of confidence and the willingness to challenge Awful on some of this fake stuff that they're doing.
There we go, get some Oki. Awful having to spend the meter to get out of it. Yeah, Nexon has been challenging the flip kick follow-up from 6 Rekka.
Yeah, scary to do for sure.
Yeah, it is.
But I think you have to be willing to say, hey, you go for the fake stuff, right? I can press buttons here.
But speaking of pressing buttons, Awful caught with the frame trap, and now with the OD,
Yep, great overdone.
strong position for Nexon. That's
game.
it, actually.
There you
Let's
go.
go.
Yes. Yes, let's do it.
All
Shut me up,
right.
Nexon.
We
Shut me
have
up.
a
I don't know what I'm
set
talking
here.
about. I'm a nobody. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You literally are a nobody. Who are you?
Oh, instant counter. All right.
Who are you? How did you end up in here?
I don't know. I beat some noobs in bracket and then somehow I am allowed to be here, I guess.
Okay,
All
Nexon
love.
is fucking steamrolling right now. Oh my
Holy
god.
shit,
perfect.
Nexon, relax, relax.
Bro said Drew wants me to make it 2-2? Okay.
Nexon has cracked the code here. Yeah, really I think playing a bit safer and slowing it down and going back to like that game plan that they came out with in that first round is really helping them.
They play Belial. Like, you're playing one of the best characters in the game. Like, it's okay. You can press buttons. It's good. Like, press 2M. What's the worst thing that's gonna happen?
You'll be +1.
Oh, I love the command grab. I don't love the jump H. I don't know what that was about. But
Oh yeah, these rushdowns have, yeah, I don't think they've really been paying off for
Huge.
Nexon.
this is
Like,
the first time I've ever
100
seen
meters
anybody
gone
punish
and-
in the counter.
Oh, that was so scary.
Nice DP.
Any
In the
hit
corner.
here.
Guess for game?
Still.
Incredible. Oh my god, is Nexon doing it? Oh my
And
god!
just like that,
Do
we're
you
going to game
think? Do you
5.
think Awful will switch to Vera?
No. Awful's gonna sit on this for a little bit. Yeah.
Victory.
I don't think he will.
Yeah, I think he'll go back to Vera potentially if Nexon resets.
I don't think so. I think Awful's committed here.
Yeah,
And
it just
honestly,
seems
I
like
agree.
kind of an awful matchup. No pun intended. And it's like awful just like if you're in your ways of how you play your character and that's just not working, sometimes it can be better to not go back to it.
Yeah, for sure. And it looks like Awful is finding their footing again here.
This is it.
Pretty dominant first round out of the gate. Alright, back at tournament point.
Awful, will you do it? Will you end the pain?
It is reset or die right now for Nexon.
Like I said though, if he wins here, he has to get a 6 for portrait.
I think I'll get him Vera with Six's mask or Vera with Caddy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. It's been so long I forgot what I asked for, but yeah, that makes sense.
From the sweep, I'm ready for the parry. They're trying to find those counter hits.
I want to say, despite the scrambling, right? There's still a high level of footsies that these, like both of these players are like playing around each other's buttons.
Yeah, they're using very clean strings trying to bait out each other's pokes. Now Nexon building up some chip damage on Awful. Oh, doesn't get to confirm off of that. And Awful burning 50 meter here. Oh, doesn't get the proper punish on 5U. This will do a decent chunk of damage though. Back to the wall, a little bit of OD. Not a ton of health for Awful here. A single hit.
Nexon never challenged the flip kick, and I think if they end up not winning this,
holy shit, that's gonna punish.
Liver.
What the fuck?
Oh my god!
What did it hit?
He hit 2M. That wasn't even a counter hit. That was just a punish.
The last pixel of OD. Oh my god, and now coming out of the gate roaring in this potentially final round.
Oh my god, what you hit by, bro?
This is insane counter hit, that's it! I think. Oh no, he doesn't get a full combo. I thought Super Confirm would have ended that, but not quite.
Holy shit!
Oh my god, we're going to a reset. Alright, let me DM Awful.
Let me DM Awful and tell him how bad he is with the game. No,
I just need, honestly, no, legitimately, I just need to take a minute because I need to go.
Okay. Why is Maddie still sitting on the gap?
She's just chilling there.
But don't talk shit about me because I still hear you, okay?
Oh, word, King.
Oh, they are going without you. You're gonna have to get a bottle, bro.
My husband is massaging my hands.
Damn. Epic.
Waiting on me hand and foot. Thank you, baby. We're sticking with the seance here. 6 here.
We got the Halloween theme here going into reset grand finals. Nexon and Awful dueling in hell. Oh, scoops right out of the parry right away. You can tell Nexon is feeling confident after getting that reset. Right into the EX command grab. And Awful is struggling to find their footing. Finds a good spot to match though. Back to mid screen. Once again, no challenge on the flip kick. Just gonna DP after. And a big meter difference right now. Ton of resources for Nexon. And yeah, that'll close it out. First round again. Going to Bell.
Battle 2, engage.
No anti-air, but Nexon just doesn't look like he's feeling any kind of pressure right now. Just holding some of these resets from Awful. Really just forcing him to take risks on offense, so Awful risks getting hit by those reversals.
Shit, Awful off for everyone. Okay.
Delio to you. Okay, there's the 6 parry, actually connects this time. Awful just trying his best to get out of there.
Both of these characters are so good. They have so many tools.
Yeah.
Incredible punish in the command grab.
Oh, there's the OD.
I think either player being willing to like do hard call outs on things like OD and other things like that. What punish can he get off of this?
Guess for game from Nexon. Oh, whiffs the throw!
Oh, that's rough. That's rough, because Nexon was definitely holding back.
Yeah, and Awful just went straight for the rematch. I was gonna say.
Yeah, I really wish that they'd take some time. Yeah, I really wish that they were taking a little bit more time off of it, but you know, it's okay.
Yeah, for the first time in the set, Nexon is at a lead here, 1-0 in Shin's Grand Finals. Awful putting up quite a fight, but not ready for the DP. Face the OD.
Hold on the OD.
Punish. Okay, doesn't
Not a big
catch
enough
out, I
punish
like
though.
that.
That's huge. You like it, I hate it. Because this
I was
is
gonna say, I
now.
want to save the meter for the next interaction, but there might not be a next interaction.
Yeah. So here's the thing about. Here's the thing for most players, right? In this range, you gotta think about like when you are in an OD situation where OD is the only way you get to live, right? You want to really try to bait it out. So often they're not looking for it. But a lot of players, a lot of rounds we could have seen where dodge OD into the game, right? And you know, it's hard to wage the value of it given that Rising is coming up now and ODs are going to be a factor. But the mentality is still the same, right? You want to think about, okay, in these situations, the opponent only has one or two things that they can do to live long term. What do I do?
Great whip punish by Nexon there. Using rush down, just keeping that momentum in the corner. There goes the parry. Oh, just using the
very smart
fireball to get out.
Yeah, side switch is very smart there. Don't think it's gonna pay off, but yeah, back in the corner.
There is no escape. He's getting locked down and bullied. Every time Awful takes a round, Nexon just comes back full force and puts him back in his place.
Okay, big jump in.
Good string by Awful, taking it slow here, but just not ready for that command grab.
It's there. Be such a neutral, what do you have to lose? Oh, it's good. Now both players don't have a lot of means, so they have to use the tools within their cooldowns. And Awful tying it 1-1. This is
that was a really important round for Awful to win.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, what a call out there.
That was a right idea, right? Awful running under to think, okay, I'm gonna do the anti-air.
Top pressing into the ground. Nexon knows that Barry's on cooldown. And there goes the OD. Oh, what a scary situation for Awful now.
In general, not using dodge enough. Right, I think there's a lot of situations where the move coming from Belial is going to be an OD or a fireball or anything else. And Awful just not thinking that dodge is a good option, over relying on the counters, if I were to say.
Oh, big
huge overhead, yeah.
In the corner, getting some strike throw going. Oh, that should
be game.
The super confirmed.
I don't think so. I don't know if it's... Is this character...
Oh, it'll be close. No, I think he's dead.
No, this character's
oh my
ass.
god.
It sucked, dude.
This character sucks. Levy, keep downplaying.
Levy,
Never stop downplaying. It's all Miz.
It's not downplaying if it's right.
So true.
Yeah, Nexon has just not been challenging the Rekka 2 flip kick from Awful all set, but he's really just not needed to. Like, no fear of the strike throw and ready to DP when Awful gets too aggressive.
And that's Awful, like, yeah, of course, Nexon's not doing it, but Awful's not taking advantage of it.
Yeah, I feel like Awful could represent some throws more, potentially. He just hasn't really been opening Nexon up. Yeah, you can see there Nexon's with an instant tech there, probably an OS. Oh, he just built super, not quite in time.
Yeah.
Great use of rush down there.
Yeah, I think Awful there just, again, dodge there beats the OD, beats the rush down. I don't think Awful is representing that enough.
Yep. Now this could be the final game here. Nexon now potentially at tournament point, taking it all the way back after going down 2-0.
Amazing whiff punish. I mean, I hate to say whiff punish, a whiff punish with belly all far H and whiff punish, but amazing whiff punish there.
Yeah.
Anything else with counter hit sweep? Because that's fucked up.
Well-timed DP. Oh, big punish for Awful now. Gonna get a lot of core carry off of it too.
Come on, dude. Dodge, no. Like I said, I think again, it's a testament to how much these two players respect each other's game plan. But I think both of them should be a little more willing to call each other out.
Yeah, both players are playing very safe, but you need to take some risks at some point. Oh, gets the baby punish! Awful could have just ended the game there. Oh my god, such a scary situation, but closing it out there.
Battle 2, engage.
Awful trying to win this round right here, take it to 2-2. There we go, some good strike throw, mixing up the timings. A nice quick throw.
I think Awful got hit on
combo.
purpose there to make the whatever throw was gonna happen there with.
Oh, actually, yeah. Oh my god.
This is
Here
big
comes
damage.
Nexon.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Just break the super, right? Yeah, doesn't even need it.
yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Awful.
Awful,
Do you have
Awful
it? Do you have
Bros,
the
Awful
clutch?
Bros, we got it. We got it. Awful Bros, lend them your energy.
Yeah. This could be the final round of the tournament. Awful fighting
Why
for
is
his
he getting hit by
life.
the fireball? That's tricky. I'm not sure what he's pressing.
Command grab on the parry, that's huge. Parry on cooldown. Nexon has so much
What?
freedom here.
I think Awful's losing confidence here. Next one will be gaining it.
Cashing out a bit too early. This isn't gonna kill, and Awful's gonna have a lot of meter to use ahead of Nexon. Good tech on the throw. Oh, doesn't quite confirm. And now it's gonna come down to chip.
Oh no!
Calls it out with the DP, and that'll be
Well
Nexon.
done to
Good
Nexon.
shit,
Honestly,
Nexon.
incredibly played. Like, I mean, I think a lot of us were Awful fans in the chat, myself included. But I think Nexon played super solid, right? Recognizing the areas where Awful had weaknesses, where Awful was unwilling to push, and where Nexon just had the freedom to press whatever buttons they wanted. And that's what wins these tournaments, right? I think that's what these brackets ultimately come down to. When you are confident, can you push your advantage, right?
Yeah, Nexon just
I think
took
Nexon really did it.
the momentum that he built and really just layered his offense to beat the options that Awful was using with 6. Like the command grabs on the parries, really varying the timing with his corner pressure, and I think Awful was really just struggling to get out once Nexon cornered him.
Yeah, and you know, in defense of Awful, right? It's not an easy situation to get away from a confident Belial, right? That fireball is annoying as hell. The command grab is annoying as hell. The give me some sugar is annoying as hell. Just all of the things are annoying. And like I said, I think it comes down to being confident. I think a lot of those tools end up being overwhelming if you don't know or you don't feel like you can challenge, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and credit to Awful, he played insanely well. Looked super clean with 6 throughout the whole set. Showed some great routes and good use of parry early in the set. I think just later in the set, Nexon really found the habits that he needed to exploit in Awful's game plan, and Awful wasn't really able to adapt fast enough to keep up.
shout out to Nexon. I mean, they came down, but they lost in winners finals on the reverse 3-0, right?
Yeah, an absolutely insane run from Nexon.
Yeah, exactly. So after that, like to come back and win the whole thing, I think it shows not only a confidence in your game plan, but also just like a level-headedness, right? Like I don't think they were going too crazy. The use of firewalls was solid the whole time. There was not a lot of like hard call-outs or anything like that. I think very sensible play throughout the whole bracket. It's just very good. Not overextending on things like the parries and the counters from 6. Yeah, just overall like not going for crazy DPs. Like I think there was like very few DPs that ended up getting punished. So all in all, like Nexium just truly great play, and in general, great play from everyone in the bracket. I think the level of play that we saw today, particularly from top 8 onwards, was super high. Right? Anybody in the top 8, you could have won it any other week.
Yeah, I mean, even outside of the top 8, it was just great sets throughout the whole day. Everyone was just really playing their heart out, I could tell, and it was just really fun to watch. So thanks to everyone who came out and competed today.
Yeah, thanks everyone. I will go ahead and raid Nexon's choice for our turn for who we were gonna raid. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Oh yeah, and of course, none of this could happen without Dove here. So thank you very much for doing such a great job.
You're welcome.
Highlighting all the players in our community.
You're my favorite, Dro.
No, I'm not. You called me a drunk the other. Come on.
Yeah, I forgot to invite you to the private server. I had all other Gravely players, so I forgot to invite you.
Yeah, honestly, this favoritism is fucked up.
Okay, bye y'all. Night.
Have a good night, everyone.
Night, y'all.
Bye.